Oh. What do we have here? Go on English and eat snacks. Woo! Hello everyone, this is Baliyan Akki, and today I'm doing everything. I'm eating snacks and talking English from the get-go. If you're confused as to why I am doing this alone right from the start, well, you're not alone. Sorry, I put it into. Hey, take your time, Alfie. Take it easy. Here we go. Akki, where's the Jimbe? I only have like 2 Jimbes, dude. And the thing is, I'm here 7 days a week. So even if I do my best, I can only get 4 days with my Jimbes. And the rest of the 3 days has to be normal and just boring me. Like, I can't do anything about it. I want to have a Jimbe every day, but as of right now, I only 4 days. And I'm also worried because like there's not too much summer left. It's like 1.5 months till it's all goes away, and winter is here and winter is coming, everyone, and it's long. Japan's winter is not to be taken light. It stays with you for quite some time, but I am thinking about buying one more Jimbe so I can have like 6 days with my Jimbes. May is busy being a caterpillar. Yes, Caterpillar-chan is slowly becoming the dominant personality. Ooh, could buy some more. Life is expensive. She probably still sleeping. Colin, you know us too much. Hello everyone. Once more time, let me start. Oh! Inyung Japada. Thank you very much for the chocolate donuts. We are very thankful that you're here. You can all, if Amy Sakura was here, would tell you to pick a profile picture so she can remember you well. But I think your name Japada does the work for that. I don't think we'll have any problem. These are, by the way, these are the donuts that you get. Akki, your English and snack eating is so good. I know, right? It's so different when the pros do it. It's not as cute when an amateur does it, but it's so much more understandable and so much more easy and so much more, a lot of other things as well. 皆さん、これはもう英語だけだったら大変ですけど。Again, did you get any super chat from yesterday? Yes, Colin, I think so. The problem is, by the way, thank you very much, and let me address this one more time. The thing is, I make like drinks and stuff, and I leave the stream for like open for like 1 or 2 seconds or 3 seconds, and in that time, sometimes it's like I miss some stuff, I miss some chats and stuff. So I'm really sorry for that. I'll try to make sure when I come back to like run up. But if the chat is fast, I can only see a certain amount of chat. So if it goes past that, and I'm making like just 3 drinks for me and I'm Sakura and Mei-chan, if I'm making drinks for everybody, it's like sometimes I miss it. But thank you very much. And for your super chats, oh, hold on a second, let me announce it first. Hold on a sec. Chuku Pro. Yay! Ghosts are here, everyone. Ghosts. They swirl around. You can't trust them.
Morning!
あ、みーちゃん、マスクでも片ペラ入ってるよ。
Caterpillar mask. Morning. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Those who know, Mei-chan is going back for some reason and doing something else, but I'm continuing my snack eating and waiting for Miss Suruga. But thank you very much today, everyone, showing up here. It is basically what we are doing today is. Hold on a sec. Yes. What we are doing today is I am going to try my best to teach some English Sakura is not here, so to Miss Suruga. I will do my best. I cannot guarantee anything because it's gonna be tough. She's gonna have, like, how to say that, like a very short attention span. She's going to try to eat snacks and run away. She's also going to try to just get lost in her own thoughts. She's gonna try to mumble away and just eat snacks. But I will try to get past all those things and probably get to her so we can get some English done. That is what's that is what's gonna happen. So basically that. 皆さん、今日も英語の勉強やるつもりなんですけど、めいちゃんはもう多分今日集中するのは結構難しいと思う。何かスナック食べたり、あちこち見たり、あ、これ美味しいなのとか思っちゃったりと、普通に私、アッキーの言ってることを聞いて、うんうんっていうだけで終わっちゃったりとか、あるかもしれません。だけど、頑張ってちょっとでも英語を頑張るようにします。これはもうできるか知らないんですけど、まあ頑張るしかない。皆さん。で、お楽しみに言ってみてください。Yes. Hold on a sec. I made a video of 15 things you should know about Riho. I will tell you to make a reaction, but it is in Spanish, so I'm going to try to wait for the Spanish party. Warhead, so sorry, bro. By the way, I am interested in the language Spanish a lot. I am very, how to say that? It is a very romantic language to me. I don't know if it's true or not, but I do. The next language I want to learn is Spanish. I am very possibly is going to head to Mexico in the near future, and I want to do that. How to say that? I want to start before I head out there. So, but the problem is because I'm on the border of like perfecting my Japanese at this point. So I don't want to mess this up. And as soon as I'm comfortable with my Japanese, I'm gonna jump into Spanish. So we just have to wait for that. Borhe. Okay, Sardan. It sounds like Banarsi. Death Knight. Akki, you do a great job with chat. You're having to do chat, translation, host, and watch the watch party content at the same time. It's not easy being Akki. It is not easy being Akki. It is super fun being Akki though. That's those are very two different categories. 皆さん、すごいいいチャットが来てて、アッキーの仕事は大変っていう来たんですけど、これは皆さん、アッキーというやってることは今、No problem, めいちゃん、It's okay, you like music, I understand. So これは大変かもしれないんですけど、すごい楽しいです。これは別々。It's not easy, but it's super fun. I think everything that is fun is not easy. It's just that it is so fun that you forgot about the toughness of it. Let's just say you being how do you say that? Hiking is fun, but it's freaking hard. But if you are having so much fun doing it, you forgot that it's hard. Same thing, it's super fun being a wrestler. Super hard, but still so much fun that you forgot about doing it. Owning your own business, that is going very well. It's super fun, but making sure your business go well is super hard. But the fact that you're having so much fun, you get the point, right? So almost everything that is really fun is very much likely hard. If it wasn't hard, everybody would be having so much fun. Or that's not a good analogy, I think. There are times when you're like, even though you're doing super best, you're having a sucky day. And those are days you get quite often, but kind of just gotta roll through them. I am having incredible fun. Suruga, on the other hand, is having too much fun, to the point where even I am envious. Update on this shoulder, Akki. Update on my shoulder. Good question, Sharon. I am in full mobility right now. I have like a bit of cranks here and there, but I think I can perform at this point. I'm just being super, how to say that, super cautious at this point. Like I can how to say that, I can make it work, but I don't want it to become like a thing for me from now on as well. Like every big match I have to have taping on my shoulder after it. I don't want to become that, so I'm taking 2 more weeks. Hopefully I'm rehabbing it pretty strongly, and today I'm actually gonna start my exercises again today. So hopefully in 2 weeks I should be in, if not 100%, or at least above 90. I'm somewhere around 70 right now. So, and I'm getting fat because of it, because I haven't done anything in the last 2 months exercise wise, and I was doing a ton of exercise before that. So having a tough time. Akki will start doing lucha things soon. Could be. Dudawaki, there will be no Choco Pro. That is a compliment that I beyond every old compliment. Akki is cero miedo. You could say that. You could say that. Your ghost story while we wait for May. Oh, Rob, awesome. So, here we go. Ghost stories. Your Japanese is not perfect. You sound completely fluent now. I do sound completely fluent, but the problem is I make mistakes and I missteps my words sometime. And it's like the spectrum of Japanese I can speak is still pretty small. Like I can speak, if there's this much Japanese out there, I can speak like this much, but I can speak this much very well. But I kind of make mistakes. I want to be able to speak this much. That is the problem. My spectrum is a bit little right now. I'm glad you're in good spirit, Akki. Oh, thank you, dog. I'm very happy that you are here as well, making sure I am in good spirit. Akki doing Akki News Network like Randy Orton. Yeah, kanjis are a very different beast. You don't want to mess with them unless you're ready for it. Random note, PWT 20% off sale live. Yes! Thank you, Mike. Everyone who's here. Pro Wrestling Tees is having 20% off on all t-shirts. Please do go check out Choco Pros and Gato Move's store. We have a lot of t-shirt there, and we are planning to add even more in the upcoming weeks. Some of the, how do you say that? Some of the designs are not up there yet, and we should be able to up them very, very soon. Also, Hana-chan's t-shirt is up there as well, as you must have seen in Kenny Omega playing a very incredible homage to her as well. So if you can, I will please do check that out as well. It would be, how do you say that, a nice thing, if nothing else. One-armed Akki pencil. Yes, but ghost stories. Okay, I'm just gonna do. Let me do a prequel, like a trailer for a second. So, just a background. I used to be a very, very, very scaredly kid, incredibly scaredly. I used to be scared of the dark. I used to be scared of the ghost, incredibly, to the point where it'd be like, oh, you are a specifically scaredly kid. To that point. But I was like 8 at that point. I remember being scared because I left home to live in a boarding school when I was 11. So now this is the pin drop. My hostel was built around 30 years ago before I joined it, and because they had to acquire a lot of land to make sure, because it's a big hostel, like all the students were living there, all the like the playgrounds, the facilities, and even the alumni, like the teachers, had their quarters in the same boundary, and we had like a super big wall. It was like a all covered boundary stuff, and it was pretty big, a very big radius school. Actually, freaking like a village almost, pretty big school. So they had to acquire a lot of land, and the thing was they couldn't, like, it's really hard to find plain and good land in that size. So what they did was they went and they bought, you could say, or acquired the government a very very old cemetery that nobody was using anymore. You see where I'm going with this? And that cemetery was the playground. They were like, this is the playground, this is the school building where all the labs and classes are being held, and this is the playground, right? And this is like the mess, and how to say that, like the dormitories were this way, but they were like, we would eat food here, and there were like a few like regular staffs who would be like the mess members, like the catering staff, and like the janitors, and all everybody would live there. And right here was one of the most famous mosques of India. One of the most famous. There were people being treated for, like, if it's a religious mosque place, of course they're gonna have a lot of religious stuff, but it was famous for treating people who are under the influence of spirits. Now this is the trailer. I said two things. First of all, the whole playground, school building, my mess where we used to eat, the catering space, and the janitor space, all of that was actually a cemetery before the school was built. And my boundary was my school boundary, my hostel boundary would share its boundary with one of the most famous mosques in India, famous for treating people under the influence of spirits and ghosts and those stuff. Now, to be continued. Someday I will tell you stories that would freak you out of your boots. You can say, not scared of ghosts, no matter where I go. Hold on, so let me go down. Chris Bruce, coming to teach Lulu and May English could be fun. Yeah, that could be fun, actually. I would say basic very well. Yes, it is possible to speak Japanese without a kanji is a way of writing Japanese, but they have 3 ways you can write Japanese. Kanji is the toughest and the most specific one. It is more official. It is more prolific, like newspaper and stuff. Academics use it a lot, but you don't need it to speak. It's like, it's a very different setting, the speaking and writing. How did it take? I started speaking in 6 months, and it took me like 2 years to get enough that I can speak with anybody in about any topic. I'm seeing a shadow lurking to my right. Yes. This is gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard. Boshi miteru.
Sorry everyone! I'm late apple. I'm so sorry. Sorry guys. Sorry guys.
食べて元気になったよ。
Thank you, bro. うわー Hey, 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 hey.
Hello everyone, this is Baliyan Akki.
This is Late May.
This is Late May, and finally, after around 20 minutes of me talking about
I'm
nothing,
so sorry,
we are
guys.
finally starting the Best Bros live stream about English.
Yes.
Yes!
何ゴースト
うん。
Talking about
これ
ghost?
これはゴースト。何かシャドウが見えるけど本当は見えないのはゴースト。
見えるのは
うん。
見えるのは何
シャドウあるじゃん。
ゴースト、うん、
シャドウ影。
うん、
めいちゃんが隣に行った時に影が見えたけど、めいちゃんが見えなかったからシャドウの影のめいちゃん。わかった？この意味でした。みんなゴーストめいちゃんが来た。BestBros!
おはようございます。
Hello everyone 皆さん。まあそんな感じのストリームになるんですけど、BestBros ですから。
はい。
これは楽しみにしてください。これです。めいちゃん、集中はどうでしょう？コーヒーとか必要なのか
？Of course I need.
I said, do you need coffee to wake up? She says, of course I need. I'm okay now that the time has come for me to become a barista. Now go make coffee, and in that time, Suruga make time.
やったー
I'll be back.
Sleeping me time. I'm so sorry. I'm so late today because I took a nap very well. It was very, very, very good nap. So I'm fine, but I'm late. Oh, it's not good. It's good for me, but it's not good for Akki and everyone. I'm so sorry. Late mate time. It's okay. Oh, なんて everyone. Don't sweet talk to me. Has May seen a ghost or had paranormal experience? Paranormal 普通じゃないってこと？ちょっとでもあるよ。I have.
You have paranormal?
Yeah.
What is paranormal?
What is paranormal?
知らないでしょ。
パラノーマルってなんだ？普通じゃないっす。
この世界のないもの。
この世界じゃないもの。
お化け、ス
パラ
ピリット、
ノーマル？
鬼。このすべてがパラノーマルという。
あ、そんなことはな、鬼は見たことない。
何かカッパとか見たことあるか。
No.
She doesn't have any paranormal experience, everyone. Sorry to disappoint you.
Sorry. ないな、お化けないです。I don't.
めいちゃん、ゴーストハンティング行ったことある？今日お化け見つけに行くぞってやったことある？
でもあるよ、肝試し。日本でいう肝試しでしょ。
肝試し。
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 その怖いところに行くっていう。京都多いんだよね。
京都多いんですよね、多分。古い町はいっぱい。
I'm from Kyoto, and Kyoto have so many ghost spot. No.
Old spots.
Old spot.
Historical. Like she's from
Historical.
Kyoto, everyone. And that means her city has been around for ages. So the more history a city has, the more ghost and like spirit spaces it always have. So it makes sense that she
ありが
has
とう、ア
that.
キ。
どうぞ。
Thank you,
乾杯。
アキ。Cheers.
強いよ。ってなる。何私見ながら見たんで。
ガーンってなる。
This is her waking up. It's like a windows going. 本当にパソコンみたいだよね。ピュンピュンしたら。ティンティンティリン。はい、皆さん起きました。
起きました。
Yes。めいちゃんは今日ね、この本を使って、
出た
この本を使って英語の勉強やってもらおうと思ってる。
さくらさんが一回も読んでないやつ。
Yes, by the way, this is a very good story. これすごいいい話ですよ、皆さん。これは、さくらさんが私に、秋、もう、 私英語頑張らなきゃもう AW にこれは横 AW に行った時の
気にしないで気にしないで Please don't care about me.
Alright. But when Ami Sakura was doing a lot of AW shows, she was like, oh, I have to do my best in English. I have to do. Akki, I was in UK at that point and she called me up and goes, Akki, I need to learn English. Would you help? I'm like, okay, I will. And Mei-chan was about to come to UK. So she sent this book.
Yes.
She bought 2 pairs and sent this book to me. So I have one and she has one the same book and I can teach her.
Yep.
Guess how many times we have used it? 皆さんこれは AW によくアミサクラが AW に行って試合やった時に私英語頑張らなきゃアッキー私がこの時イギリスだったんですよ、これは私もう頑張らなきゃアッキーちょっと手伝い しないか私全然大丈夫ですよ結構時間もあるしやりますって言って分かったじゃあメイちゃんがイギリス来るから何か同じ本がもうメイちゃんが持っていくよって言ってありがとうございましたこれはこの本でした皆さん
そうです自分が持ってきました
じゃあこの本は何回使ったことあるかい私とさくらさんが一緒に勉強するために思ってください何回oh over Skype yeah that was the plan 1 0 Skype 0 0 1 book buddy 0 note 10 no times million times Zero でした It was zero. We never used it. Even a single time. Not even one. Imagine that. Not even one. I have no idea what she's doing with her book.
Yes.
But タメ口言葉でしょこれ言葉話
英語
タメ口英語
タメ口英語
タメ口 is how do you like タメ口説明ちょっと難しいね
Rough?
Friendly. Tameguchi is there's 2 ways to speak Japanese. You know like gozaimasu and this and like very properly speaking Japanese that is called keigo. Keigo means respectful Japanese that you would use in your business place that I would use with Ami Sakura is keigo and the language I would use with Mei Suruga is tameguchi. So friends use this way of speaking. It's like the frank English. Not the business side of very properly, adequately giving respect kind of language.
Yes.
So I love this book because this is basically just phrases. It has only phrases like have a ball, or be careful. Like there's like
have a ball.
They have a theme and they use all the way to say that in just like a slang way. So let's just say this have a ball, bon voyage, go to town, be careful, drive safely. Like they are almost about the same thing, right? When somebody's about to leave and you're giving them like, okay, have fun, basically. So we're gonna go through 5 themes today.
Five?
5 themes. And every theme has 5 ways to say it, so it's gonna be quite a lot.
Okay.
Okay?
3つね、ちょっと Please No, my phone Thank you 取ってってなんていうの
Can you please pause that or give me that?
Give me that
Yes.
Thank you, give me my phone
Yes.
Give me my phone Give you 良さげな本ですね Ball A big fun party
Yes. Have a ball.
あ、bar
B-A-L-L.
bar
何がボールあるじゃんボールボールと同じ書き方でも have a ball は
Have a ball
なんていうかな
Have a ball
楽しんでねっていうみたいな感じ最高に楽しんでねってみたい何がじゃあメイちゃんが私イギリス行ってくるhave a ball という
Have a ball Oh
そんな感じかな敬語 verbs and in must しますませんでした yes one and not just the verbs the way you speak too Suruga, she's a cute girl. She always takes pictures. So, no please for her best bro. Yeah, no please.
Please?
敬語とタメ口だら、can you take that? という。英語では Can you please give me that? 違うか
Can
な
you please
please
give me
とか使うか使わないか
Can you
これ
please
敬語
give
と
me
タメ
that?
口Aki, please pass me that
Please pass me that.
Pass me my phone
Yes, yes, yes. Please.
と please は敬語の感じです、If you use please everyone、皆さん、like please is one of the respectful way of saying things in English as well. So please 使えば敬語になる。お願いするときに何でも大丈夫です。
ウッドとかは
Would you please、Would you please も合ってる。これは言い方に対してもっと正しく喋ってる。でも please を使えば敬語のようにしてる。
Please.
please 使わなければ、
Please, 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 please.
敬語じゃないってことです。手紙時に一番大変。あんまり喋る時に使うのは少ないですけど、書くこと、じゃあ何か E メールとか、誰かの何か言いたい時にタクシーとかで please を書く。何か喋ってる時にトーンもあるじゃん。どんな感じで喋ってるか。
なるね。
めいちゃん Can you pass me that? 結構優しく言ったじゃん。でもこれテクストするとめいちゃん pass me that これ怒ってる言ってるか
そうだね。
どんな感じで言ってるか分かんないんですから、そんな please とかが使うの方が絶対正しく伝えるの方で使うのことが多い。だから書きことにはもっと敬語がある。英語にも喋るより。
英語にあんまそんな敬語ってイメージがなかったけど。
ないよほとんど。だけど5割何かビジネスのところでなんていうかな喋ってることに対して
ちょっと丁寧に言うってこと。
綺麗に喋るってことだけ。相手にはそんなにレスペクトがあげたいないなんていうかな相手に対してそんなに何か敬語というやつないんですけど、喋ってる言葉に対してはなんていうかな綺麗な英語もある。これはビジネス英語という。
ビジネス英語。
何か仕事のように使ってる。
あ、確かに
ちゃんと
ビジネス英語の方もある、ね。
ありますよ、結構ある。ビジネス英語ではちょっと難しい言葉使いとか、日本語だと同じかな。何かカナじゃなくて漢字使うってパターンかな。こんな感じ。
スラングではないってことだよね。
スラングではない。スラングがまあ友達なら使ってもいいですけど、ビジネスの中ではスラングがあんまり使わないのように。じゃあボスなら have a ball と言うけど、何か社員だったら please be careful という。
でもしさこれめちゃくちゃ勉強してさ、めっちゃ全部マスターするとするじゃん。でも AW 行くじゃん。でケニーさんとかにさこれ、持ってるやつ使ったらすごいラフってことか。
すっごくかわいい。すごくかわいい。何かクリスがオラオラと言うと同じかな。オラオラダメじゃん絶対。でもクリスが言うからかわいい。
ほら
そんな感じ。
なるほどね。
She's saying, by the way でも今の皆さんすごかったのはめいちゃんが本当に普通のように AW に行くって言ってた今。
違うさ
例えばでもすぐ私行くやって言ってたからこれすごいなすごいなめいちゃん。めいちゃん just said by the way if she learns a lot of English at one point and she master all this book and then she goes when she goes to AW and she would speak to Kenny Omega she would be like I would use this would he be angry I'm like no it would be incredibly cute it would be like you speaking on equal terms with Kenny Omega and with your cuteness it would be incredibly cute.
Nothing.
Yes, manners cost nothing. Yeah, that's very true, Rob. Thank you. I will teach her about it. Hold on a sec. So, she says, and the thing that impressed me the most, she said it so casually that she will go to AW. Like, it's just like, I am going to. Like, I love that.
I hope so.
You hope so.
But I definitely want to go.
Want to go, right?
Yes.
Yeah, AW is, in my view as well, one of the best places to be in the world right now for wrestling. Because of how to say that because nothing is set in structure yet. The possibilities are everywhere. Everybody has a chance to be a star. You don't have to climb the ladder. You are making the ladder now. So the fact that it is there, if you do good, if you work hard, if you make yourself into something, you can be the best thing in just like that. じゃあ manners cost nothing popular English phrase フレーズはこれ、これはフレーズ言ってる言葉よく言う言葉何か私は昨日使ってたじゃない、何か言い訳にも程があるでこれは言葉じゃんいつもそんなように言う、
フレーズだね。
フレーズとこれをフレーズと呼ぶ。
お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様でした。
ありがとうございました。
そう何がお先に失礼します いつも一緒に使うやつ。
しますよろしくお願いします。
でこれはフレーズと呼ぶ。言い方。よくみんな使う。これは manners cost nothing。manners はそもそも何でしょう。manners は丁寧のこと。人が誰かのために丁寧にすることは manners と呼ぶ。子供が親をちゃんと話し、なんていうかな、先生には少し先生のようなやり方するかと、これ manners と呼ぶ。manners cost nothing。manners は、manners が何というの日本語で。
マナー。
マナーという？すげえ。すげ
マナー
え。日本語の言葉ないんだ。すごいな。マナーは無料ですよ。マナーにはお金の必要がない。マナーは無料。っていう言葉が英語である。すごい使う。manners cost nothing。何が無料でも相手が嬉しくなるじゃん。すごく。だから何でも無料だから使えばいいでしょっていうパターンでもっと使ってという感じで manners cost nothing という。Yes. Colin, hold on a sec, Colin. Akki, you use a phrase a time to title a stream. You call it two peas of a pod. It's actually two peas in a pod. Yes. That was on purpose. Yes, two peas in a pod is I use it two peas of a pod because the way you say it I think suited well to Mitsuru and Unamon. Both of them are incredible. Both of them it's hard for them to believe in themselves a lot and just become like I am everything. At that point, the way Mitsuru was doubting herself was very similar to when Unamon did before she like just burst out into a star that she is today and became comfortable. So to me that sounded like it was two pieces of a pod, like a pod that is some like the similarity of both two is very instead of them being something part of something, it's like they are something in themselves and two part of the same thing. So I used it in that sense. I don't know if grammatically it makes sense or not, but it sounded better to me in their situation of saying them off a pod instead of in a pod. So
そんなこともあるんだね。
これは私が勝手にこのいつも言う言葉を変えた。
なあ、聞こえがなんとなくってこと？
なんというかな。本当に私が一回みつるちゃんとユナモンが話っていうことあったじゃないですか。で私は一個言葉使ったんですよ。ストリームの名前のために。Two peas off a pod って私が言った。off は O ってこと。in はにのこと。で O とにの使い方に違うってこと。いつも言うのは two peas in a pod。一個ポッドの二人っていう言葉で私が変わってたのはなんていうかな、日本語でちょっと難しいな、オフの使い方。ピーズの同じですけど違うの二人という言い方にした。だから大変だった。だからグラマー的に合ってたかもしれないですけど、私的にはこれがもっといいと思って勝手に買っちゃった。だからコリンがアキこれこうだったよって言ってごめんね sorry
イングリッシュティーチしてくれてる。
Yes, it's like Akki you missed it. Sorry Colin, but like I thought about that trying to be smart. It could have been like grammatically incorrect but sounded very correct to me at that point. Come on, you don't need the AW NXT debate in chat, please. Yeah, it's okay. NXT, AW, we don't really need it right now. You could say they are cut from the same cloth. Yes.
Yes.
That is also one way of saying it. Actually, that was one of the things I was, how do you say that? I was considering to name the stream cut from the same cloth, but it's like I wanted to show the similarity more, so I went with the like two pieces of a pod. But that was basically the same way of saying it, Rob. Thank you. これも cut from the same cloth. Cut from the same cloth はすごい
Same cloth?
Same cloth?
Cut?
買ってたら2人同じ。
Yeah.
何かこれこのでこれ T シャツ作って私この服で T シャツとシャツが別々に作っても、始まるところは同じじゃん。このクロートが同じだからっていうこと。少し違うけどそもそも同じだ。
同じだ。
っていうことで、cut from the same cloth も使います。これ皆さん、英語のためにすごいいいですよ。使っても。Yes, if 日本の皆さん、今見た、いつとか、
どんな時？
比べるときに。
比べるとき？
じゃあ
同じ人だって。
なんというかな、めいちゃんがでもすごい可愛いね、明るいしいつも前向きですごいなんというかな、これ前にキラキラチヤチヤ
キラキラ
いや何かカピカピ
ピカピカ
カピカピ
キャピキャピ
キャピキャピキャピキャピするねとか言って、じゃあめいちゃんのこのところとあおいちゃんのこのところは、cut from the same cloth っていう。
OK
わかった？
わかった。
Understand.
Like
you could say Me Suruga and Aoi Kizuki are cut from the same cloth. That example will convey very well.
キャピキャピ
English showing off their American. What? It was most likely a high quality cloth. Yes, very high quality. Bird of a feather. Yes, that is also true. これもう一個ある。
勉強っぽい。
Bird of a feather. Bird of a feather は同じ鳥の2つこれ。あるじゃん鳥にこれ。
ある。羽
毛と同じ鳥の毛。これも言い方がある。
Same meaning.
Cut from the same cloth by 藤田。
そうしたらカットしてるよ。
Yeah, that's 100%. You're right. Bird of a feather flock together. Yes. Bird of a feather flock together is also very good. Bird of a feather flock together. 同じ鳥のこれなんだ羽？フェザー？フェザーなんていうの日本語？
フェザーは何？
羽？
毛
か。毛。鳥の毛は同じ鳥の毛が集まる。何かアトラクションがある同じ毛の何か。あおいちゃんとめいちゃんがよく似合うじゃん。同じ鳥の毛だからよく合うっていうの言い方もある。
なるほどね。
これでも多分英語の勉強より日本語の勉強になってますね、皆さんの。
日本語の勉強。
今日いいですね。うまくちゃんと。いや、羽です。と、これはすごいいいですよ。子供の時によく使う。じゃあ何か親が集まって何かパーティーとかに会うじゃん。親同士とか子供が一緒にやってるとか、じゃあ子供が似てる子供だったらこれ似てるからみんな集まって一緒に遊んでるねってグループになるじゃんクラスの中で。じゃあ何か誕生日パーティーに12人ぐらい子供あったらもう3人がこっちすごい合ってる感じやってる感じのBird of the same feather flock together というこの時すごい使ったらみんなってなりますよ。いつか使ってください。
It is っていうの
It is なんだかなよく合ってるねとかそんな感じでThey are bird of the same feather flocks together じゃあめいちゃんが言うこの子供すごいやってるね多分友達になるよねって言ってでもそもそもなんていうかななんていうかなBut they are kind of cut from the same cloth 同じ服から着てるみたいな感じじゃないBird of the same feather flocks together と私が言うこの流れがなる何が友達になるしでもそもそもちょっとなんていうかな性格は同じぐらいですからで私がこうだったらこうなるよねってみたいパターンで私が言うこの流れがほとんどある。
そうなんだ。
Akki, how about May does English commentary on a Choco Pro show one day to practice? That would be incredible. Very nice. I would love for her to do that.
English commentator.
Okay, we're gonna do because her mind is gonna come out with smokes if we go through all five of them together because every theme has like 5 slangs. So we're gonna go through one theme, and then we will talk about something like go on a tangent. Then we do the second, then we do the third. Like every one, then a break, then one and a break, then one and a break. And in that sense, we should be able to go through all of it in a good pace.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! Stop it! I cannot believe this thing! Just it.
That's going to be most of our commentary. Yeah!
Hori Mori!
Recent GTMB experience shows on Fight. Yes! We are doing commentary together, even though she doesn't speak a word of English on those commentaries. Not a word she speaks. But we are having a lot of fun doing them, so it's pretty cool.
I speak a lot.
But you should watch it. It's pretty fun these days. And the shows are incredible. We have so much fun even watching them. Yeah. So, 最初のテーマ。
うん
The first theme. You could say, 私が何か言う。この言葉に対して、めいちゃんが、あ、その通り。いや、そうかな。いや、まあそうだ言えば、とか、答えに対して、同じように思ってるけど、なんとか。いや、ぴったりこれだ。というのを答えのテーマのように何々を使う。Okay?
OK
Okay. It's like, it's basically the answer you say if somebody turns up an opinion, the way you react to it. So, let me see. Let me see.
Let me see
これ、めいちゃん、聞いたことある ?Let me see、
あ、前やんなかったっけ
やった
あれだってめ知ってるよそれ
知ってる教えて。
Let me see Let me see ちょっと待ってねみたいな考え中みたいな
で、もう一個ある。
Let
Let me
me see
see is 今考えてる。どうだろうって。もう一個は私が何か見てる。Let me see 見せて。それが二つがある。次 How should I say it?
アッキーがよく言ってるやつだ
よく言ってるでしょI use it a lot because I have to think on how これはどうしていつも言ってると日本語が英語にしたときにどうやって言えば一番、何か合ってるように伝える
How should I say it?
How should I say it?
How should I say it?
どうやって言えばいいかな
How should I say it?
どうやって言えばいいというの
How should I say it?
How should I say it?
How should I say it?
Number 3 To be blunt
To be blunt?
はっきり言えば
To be blunt はっきり言えば
はっきり言えばこれです
Blunt?
To be blunt
Blunt
Blunt は
To be blunt To be blunt
これ
Blunt
これ blunt 何か試合でも使ったら大丈夫、何か blunt force なんていうかなはっきりとか思いっきりボンという感じでは it is blunt、
It is blunt To be blunt
To be blunt
To be blunt
はっきり言えばこれで使ってる
To
To be
be honest
honest is also very good To be honest はまあなんていうかな正直言えば正直言えばはっきり言えば使い方の時少し違うよね、何を言うかってことちょっとなんていうかな難しくても、なんていうかなあんまり言わないけどまあこれ言いなきゃと思って言う時に to be blunt でまあそう私が言うことはそんなひどくないしそんな難しくないからまあ to be honest と言って大丈夫何かディグリーかな
Okay
Kind of
Kind of 言ってるねそれも
いっぱい言うI say that a lot
Kind ofなんだ何々みたいなってこと Kind of
Don't sugarcoat it
Don't sugarcoat it
I'm gonna go through after I do the 5 this is gonna be a good one this is a これ言ったらリプライにこれが来るこれは教えるちょっと待って。I'm gonna teach that in 1 second. So, kind of はまあまあそんなようにということかな。何かじゃあちょっと待って。
まあね。
めいちゃんはめいちゃんというか誰かが誰のようにじゃない、って言えばめいちゃんがまあちょっとそうだよねってでもぴったりじゃないけどまあそれような、何か80とか 70% ぐらい似た場合は kind of
日本人がみんな教えてくれてる大体
もあるしまあでもあるし、
そうねみたいなこと。
でkind of は使い方は広すぎる。では難しい。なんというかな。
広すぎるんだ。
オピニオンでも使うし、物でも使うし、人にも使うし。で、話の中で何かめいちゃんが言った。私はこれが私がいいと思ってるか悪いと思ってるか、いや、これは私もそう思うかそう思わないかの時でも、私が、めいちゃん、今日、いや、夏がいいね。夏がもう暑くても何々かエアコンあるからすごいいいじゃない、夏いいでしょって言っためいちゃんが、まあ、kind of。何かまあまあ、これわかるけど。で私はもうぴったりは同じと思ってないけど、まあまあ、言ってることは私、もう、なんていうかな、分かったことできるということ、使い方もある。
OK。
だから広いよ。そんな感じやったら、そんな自分がそんなように思った場合はどこでも使って大丈夫。どんな感じの中でも。だからいい言葉、すごい広い。
そうねっていう時に。
そう。
よくメイが言うやつ。
いや、very much, yes. だからもうすごい元気に伝えたこれを。kind of. Kind of is another word to use in English, but kind of is more polite. Yes. Kinda.
Polite?
Kind of をショートにすると kinda.
Kinda.
K-I-N-D-A.
Kinda.
kind A が一緒にしたら何か want to, wanna. これと同じ。
OK。
OK。皆さん、ちょっと勉強になってますか？なってばよ嬉しいですよ。
なってますか？
今日結構早めにやっちゃったんですけど、kind of, sort of, maybe, half, so so。私たちがまあ、そうそうはまあまあ、halfは、まあまあちょっと。
half
maybe 多分、sort of、
half
kind of。これはもう使い時に同じように伝えてること。
maybe half
で、最後には、something like that。
マーキーがいつも言ってるやつだ。
いつも言ってる。
よく聞くそれも。
どうしてかと、
そんな感じってこと？
まあちょっとそのようにそのようにって感じかな。なんというか。
50-50。
じゃあ、秋は旅がすごい好きでしょ、って言ったら、まあ something like that。何か旅が好きですけど何か他にもある。だから旅が好きっていう私が考えていったら、まあ旅は好きですけどプラスの旅したら嬉しい。普通に走ったらもう助かるしかないじゃん。だからあんま好きだけどなんとかあるからぴったり合わなくて something like that。もうまあそんな言うんだよね。
そんな感じだよね。something like that。そんな感じ。
で、使い時に言うと、これいつ使うか。この全部は。私が何か言った。じゃあ、めいちゃんがこれに返して言葉あるけど、言う必要がない。この時にこの話はこう言って、私もまあなんとなく分かるっていう話を終わりそうような使い方。じゃあ、夏がいいってめいちゃんがいきなりいやいや冬がいいよとか言うより、まあわかるよ、って言ってこの話が終わりそうようにするの方が結構ある。まあ something like that、私はもっと話あることもあるけどこれを言っといてこれをのは言ったら話がここでピーン綺麗にできるような使い方がある。これ言って言う時にもこれ言って何か言うと私のこと分かってて上にこれも分かりますけどこれで丁寧に話変わることができる。
一応同意してますよ。
そう分かるんですよ。私もこれは 60% 思ってるけどこれもある、でこれはこうして終わってもいいしこうしてなんとかな丁寧にもう一回新しいトピックとかが何か話は進める。これで、同じトピックでもうパンするより回ってもう一回新しくいこうとの方が使い方これある。Yeah. So like it's basically like all of these are a way for you to let the people you're conversing with let them know that you kind of understand their point. You understand, you get most of it, but they still have something else to say about it, and they can say it in other way, which would be very polite if you convey that you kind of understand where they're coming from. And also, like you can end You can end it right there as well.
What should
Or like, yeah, something like that. And then that's the end of the conversation. Or you could ask something like that, but there's also this. But if you say something like that, that lets your how to say that, your other half who's talking to you, let them feel that you have considered what they said and you kind of accept it. But I also think that it's a very proper way of like conversing and actually considering each other's opinions. Like this is a very good way of speaking, to be honest. Those were the starting 5.
Okay.
最初のテーマこれでした。これ英語に助かりますよ。
助かる。
一回話す始めたら。
さくらさんの話をやんわり終わらせるときに有効だ。
そうです。何がさくらさんこれでしょアッキー。そうですね。はい皆さんこれで始めたこれはこれです。
一番わかりやすい例だ。
ありがとうございます。Somebody said it is the things you say when Ami Sakura is talking and you want to change the topic and they just say this and just round about into something else.
そうだね。
Since it's less common to be direct in Japan. Yes, that is true.
Aki, how to say that さ、What should I say?
What should I say?
だけど。
What should I say が使った方がいいかってどうかってこと？
なんかどう違うの？ How to...
What should I say? What should I say は私が何言えばいい？
何言えばいい？
How should I say it は私がどうやってこれを伝えばいい？どうやってと何っていう違うかな。
OK。
難しい。Yes。じゃあもう一個テーマ終わったから、めいちゃん今日どうして遅かったの？もう今日ラウンドアバウトの話したからもうまっすぐ行こう。We just talked about going about roundabout ways about things, so I'm just gonna ask her straight up. Why were you late today?
Well,
By the way, we talked 20 minutes before we started live. I messaged her, Mei-chan. She said, yes. I'm like, oh, she's up. And then she's not here like 4 minutes before the restart. I'm like, she's still not here. I called and she was sleeping again. I'm like, God damn it, this kid.
Sleep again.
Break it to me gently. Oh! Yes, now I turn to don't sugarcoat it and break it to me gently.
Don't sugarcoat it.
Sugarcoat it はこれ前言ってたんじゃない？ Don't sweet talk to me。なんか私を甘くするな。
Don't sweet talk to me。
いや、これは言葉に対してという。Don't sugarcoat it。sugarcoat はシュガーあるじゃん。砂糖。言葉を砂糖にこうしてあげるな。喋るときにこの言葉をすごい甘くして言うな。はっきり言えよ。というときに Say it bluntly. Don't sugarcoat it。これをすごい甘くして言いたいことは言えよという時に使う言葉。なんていうかな。Don't sugarcoat it。
Don't sugarcoat it。
なんていうかな。恋人の喧嘩によく言われること。
Don't sugarcoat it。
何かこれね、言い訳の使い方の時にDon't sugarcoat it。Tell me what you about to say。何かこうじゃなくて、これもう佐藤がこうしてひどいことを甘くするな。言いたいことを言えよっていうか、Don't sugarcoat it という。
オブラートに。
And don't sweet talk to me も同じ。Don't sweet talk to me は甘くするな。なんていうかな。
Don't sugarcoat it. Tell me the truth.
めいちゃんが遅く来たじゃん。で、アッキーどうか元気かいって言った時に Don't sweet talk to you というこれが使い方はぴったり。遅かったからこうやってるでしょ。やめてっていうことの時には Don't sweet talk to me がなる。
やばい、これからわーってきたらみんながそのセリフ言い出し始める。
Yes, don't sweet talk to us, May. You are late. Don't you try to be cute now. これがもう何か可愛くするなということがよくある。Break it to me gently ではこれとすごい違うこと。これははっきり言おうとかじゃなくて、ちょっと優しく言ってねという時には Break it to me gently。
Break it to me gently。
優しくしてね。 何か
break
あ
it
じゃあ
to me
めいちゃん
gently.
話がある。え
Oh, wait.
ブレイクイットみたいな
break
何かすごいことあるよって
Gently.
何があるちょっと待って
Okay. Me time. 周りくどくしないで。
はい
Break. なんて言ったで Break it to me. Break it to me gently. Break it to me gently. Oh, そうか。Wait, please break it to me gently. I'm so nervous. So, please. ってことか。あれくだ Me time. あれくどくしないで。キュートンパーパス。Oh, sorry. Talk to us in English. Wow. Woo. Hey, you. Ray's English is getting better. Yes, May time. What should I say now? What should I say now? Don't cute code it. それもいけんのか Don't cute code it. 可愛くすんじゃねえって。可愛くごまかすんじゃねえってこと。They have good view. Where is Arfie? Where is Arfie? Where is Arfie? Arfie, you are not here today. Arfie, gift. Sugar coat って言ったもん。
シュガーコート Don't sugar coat it シュガーコートはこうするなんていうかな
あ、違う、間違えた。キュート Don't cute coat it.
あ、ジンキュートコートこれはメイちゃんに対して新しく作った言葉です
Don't cute coat it.
可愛くするなっていう感じで言ってる
Don't cute coat it.
なんだっけいや break it to me gently
Break it to me gently.
優しく
Break it to me
あ
gently.
メイちゃんすごいことあったよ何がびっくりするよって言ってあちょっと待って優しくねずっと私がってなっちゃうパターンだからっていう、ゆっくりっていうことだけね Don't break it to me gently
Okay.
なん
Don't
ていうかな
break it to me gently.
一番
Break it to me gently.
いい判断とはじゃあめいちゃんがすごい何か大学やって、すっごい自分が一番入りたかった会社にインタビューしましたインタビューの結果が今日出る、この仕事もらったかもらってなかったじゃあ私が結果を知ってるで Break it to me gently がここですからゆっくりね何かあってもわなるしなくてもあーってなるからどっちも大変だでゆっくりというがある何か自分が一番入りたかった大学の結果とかが、そんな風には Break it to me gently がよく使うHere Don't cute card it Okay, direct feedback versus break it or direct feedback versus breaking it to her gently, yes
可愛くごまかすな。いや、いいですね。勉強できております。
Can you give example of direct language or sugar-coated language for her? Yes. Direct language would be, Mei-chan, why were you late? This is very direct. Those types of, no, why were you late? And sugar-coating it would be, Mei-chan, did you ended up falling asleep today again? Did you? 何か今日も寝ちゃったかい寝ただのってはもうすごい甘く優しくしてるじゃんこれはどうして遅いのっていうはもうまっすぐスーパーかわいいメールレベル3 on behalf of Alfie レベル3になってるよめいちゃんどんどん進んでるよ
進んでる
Yes dog she is climbing those levels way too fast
behalf って何
behalf of Alfie on behalf アルフィーのアルフィーが言ってアルフィーいたら私アルフィーがやるけどアルフィーがいないから私がやるっていう僕はビハーフって
代わりに
代わりにアルフィーの代わりに
Thank you dog Thank you dog
Sugar coating normal Ami Sakura direct the oni Yes Sugar coating is normal Ami Sakura が鬼Ami Sakura がまっすぐだから鬼って Yes, Wang. Very, very true. Very true. Very true.
This one.
Akki kawaii is creepy.
Creepy.
God damn it,
Creepy.
Sardin. Who hurt you?
Creepy kawaii.
Uh,
Creepy kawaii. Oh, thank you, Rob. Don't
do you want to
you
show it?
know
What do you think of my match? Yes.
Yes.
これはすごい使う言葉。
Yes.
何か甘いくしなくて大丈夫。
シ
シェイドどう
いい
もシェイもうシェイどう思ったのってもう教えて教えて。
うん
今日どうだっためいちゃんがっていう。
To be blunt.
To be blunt.
To be blunt.
でこれ答えには to be blunt という言い始める。
Okay. To be blunt.
That is very true, Rob. That is very perfect. That is almost perfect in the sense of a wrestler.
レスラー。
めいちゃん英語頑張って何か他に何喋る？
他に何し
あ、めいちゃんのめいちゃんタイムの時に英語喋ったん？
What
No.
should I say って言った。What should
Did
I
she speak
say
English
now?
when she had the May time recently? By the way, Ami Sakura's groceries are here. We just got like
So many milk.
4 or 7 milk like carrot. How do you say that?
So many milk.
How do you call them? Cartons? No, not cartons. Or something like those plastic, like those half plastic, half clothes, or like paper bags. So 7 liters of milk because she makes yogurt at home.
ヨーグルト全部すごいね。
でもこれ多分もう2週間ぐらい使うでしょ多分
ヨーグルト Yes.
だってブルーベリーもいっぱい買ってるから絶対ブルーベリーヨーグルト食べてますよね多分すごいな羨ましい
羨ましいDon't
よしよしよしよし
New word
えこれ使ってるのすごいなめいちゃん
Inside
She's using her jimbei
Inside Jinbei
to make sure she can wear this cap.
Yeah Inside my upper heart is Jinbei Jinbei heart
When getting dressed for a night out. Yes. 次行く何かコーヒーとか欲しい必要どう思う
Where is my snack?
Where's your snack? It's right there.
Eh?
Kuch, kuch, kuch.
I
She needs
find
snacks
it.
now. She needs some energy. So it's okay. I need to go make myself a coffee. My brain is starting to slow down.
Oh
My brain really is starting to slow down.
なんか久々に
うん。
のんびりしてるね
あ、すごい。It's been some time since we take it
なん
easy.
か
Like it's
すごい
been some time since we
久
took
々に
it
のんびりしてる
this easy.
そ
We
うだ
have
よね最近ごちゃごちゃしてたよね
yeah. Recently we have been like
最近そうだよね
yes. It's been some time since we took it easy. To be honest.
なんか普通の気持ちでここに座ってるのがすごい久々な気がする
Yes. Just hanging in here. Yeah, it's been quite some time.
Dude, just
I love the hanging streams the most though, because I get to talk to you guys a lot. Yeah. Mm. これちょっとすごいなこれが。
桜さん loves this snack
Yeah, because this is sweet.
so sweet
Yeah.
so sweet just
サブさん
sugar
今日チャットも来ないね。寝てるかな
just sugar I don't know
Yes. I mean Sakura is not even on the chat today. She's having a good day. Nice holiday.
yeah. Holiday.
NXT and AW? Could be not. I don't know. It's really hard to. The scale of the battle is too big. I can't really
Time.
speak for those two. AW seems to be focusing on themselves more, to be honest. Like as long as we do our own thing properly, we should be fine. It seems like that for them. Yeah, for NXT I can't really speak because what does Akki or May do on a holiday? Oh, okay. 休みの時に私たちは何してるのって。めいちゃん何してる？
休みの日
休みの日。What do you do on your holidays?
Watching wrestling
Watching wrestling? Wow, even now? What did you watch recently?
OTT?
OTT?
OTT.
How many Irish people here are? Irish, England, Scotland, give me a shout out.
Yeah.
She's been watching European wrestling these days on YouTube, OTT, and like UK promotion. So she said the recent one she watched the OTT show.
何してるんだろう。な、Netflix? Just sleep?
Just sleep. Sleeping is the best though. Sleeping is the best.
Yeah, so many sleep.
So much sleep. I really do. Yeah.
30 hours. Yes.
OTT,
Half day
OTT.
or
みんな
sleep.
OTT でびっくりしてる。OTT? Scotland!
スコットランド ?OTT はスコットランド
Ireland.
アイランド Yes, OTT.
May I ask for everybody's favorite matches and how can she see them? Yes!
ちょっとずつ
She's watching a bit by bit all those matches. あ、Netflix で何見てる？
Netflix? 最近何見てたかな Wait. Netflix.
Ireland, Scotland, yeah.
スコットランド、スコットランド、イエーイ
プロレスやないか。
プロレスやないかプロレス見てるんかプロレスかいフェアリーテイル
Favorite Untitled Chapter? Okay, that's a good question. I'll ask her.
あとあれだミニオン
Minions?
ミニオンズ
A Prime Video. Oh, by the way, did you see that Twitch released? Let's do that.
Let's do that
Okay, we have. By the way, we actually do have a. We have a Twitch page on Twitch. We actually have an account on Twitch. And she yelled too much.
Injured.
Yelled too much, hurt her throat. But like, there's Twitch has just released an official thing where you can watch Amazon Prime at the same time while you're doing the stream. No problem. Simultaneously, you can do them. They have integrated into their system, which is an awesome news. From now on, all the movies I'm gonna watch, I'm gonna stream it live.
本当にできるのそれ
すごいの. And also, I really wanted to move into Twitch as well for quite some time. わかんない。どうやって出すの?
ペンって同時通知できる
What's the plan on Twitch? Yes, because Twitch is letting us stream.
大丈夫
We can have like Amazon Prime watching
首不
party.
祥事してないです声出しすぎて喉が痛くなったって
Yes, it's just that.
叫びすぎて
Yes, she yelled too much and her throat got yes. But basically, we can do Twitch streams now. We have like a stream that we can do.
やりたい
あ、私一個長いストリームやりたい。12時間ぐらいの。あれどうしようかな。腕立て？
何すんの
私できないよまだ。まだ。
試合じゃなくて
試合じゃなくて。でもウォッチングパーティー12時間プロレスできる。大変でしょ？
何生活を12時間流すってこ
12時間のライブ何かが。まだないけど2週間3週間あと。でしょ？いいアイデアでしょ？ Yes. But we actually do have. I broadcasted the starting show on Twitch, but the problem was we had no way to put two different cameras at the same point, so it was very difficult.
Can I have the Twitch link? Twitch.
Whoa, hold on a sec. I saw it too on Joshi Wrestling over IG. Joshi Wrestling over? Hold on a sec. What's happening here? A lot of talk is going on.
あ、そっか Twitch で配信する
Man, is this another account I need to make to follow Choco Pro? Oh, by the way, okay, let's do a thing. How many people here are a regular on Twitch who watches Twitch? Send us a chocolate.
ねえはそんなに知らなかった Twitch って存在を。
うん、私もそんなにゲームがやってないからかな。Don't think I ever used Twitch.
I don't know Twitch. ね I don't use Twitch.
新木場だからって言ってる新木場さんが、柴山さんが。
ごめん。
Okay, Rob, Vector, JP. Who else? Anyway, yeah, I sometimes would worry if I never agree to it. Chocolate. Oh, you have a Twitch account. That's good. Chris, Colin, Freddie. Recently, sudden. Okay.
昨日見てみたら Twitch でゲーム配信してる WWE のレスラー
Yes.
いました。
A lot of people actually do that, yeah. Gamers, like, it really is a gamer's heaven. Twitch really is about gaming, though. Like, almost all of it.
ゲームのイメージが強かったんですけど Amazon プライムビデオがちょっと来たからやりたい
ですね。
すごくやりたい。
I watched Twitch for AJ Styles, Evil Uno, and Austin Creed streams. Yeah. いっぱいレスラーやってるよ、ゲーム。AJ Styles とか。Can You Make also does, right? Can You さんもやってるよね、ゲーミングストリーム。Twitch かな。
でもゲームもやりたくなってきた。なんだ、本当に下手
They
く
also
そだけ
need Amazon Prime. Okay, that's a weird thing. But we can, I can always stream like BestBros shows on them, like back before shows, just keep them running on a loop 24 hour. But my system would fry in like one day.
ど。アッキーはゲーム好きなの？
ゲームはやったことない。あんまり怖い。ゲームやり始めたらもう全てが終わる。
全てが終わるね。ゲームやらないんだよな。
いつかやろう。ゲームのストリームやり始めたらもう私たちゲームが全くやらない人はゲームやってるストリームです。
そう。育成ゲームしかやったことない。
私
ノーバトル。
ノーバトル。
ノーバトルゲーム。
私はなんとかな走ってることピンピンピンとか。
うん
一回すごい古いノキアの電話にバウンスというゲームあったんですよ。ボールがピンピンピンして上下とかあちこちに飛んで何かマリオのボールみたいな感じがあってたんですよ。バウンスというゲームが、これやってた。これ覚えてる。結構大変だった。
なんだったっけな。一回モンスターハンターモンスターハンター知ってる？
モンスターハンター名前知ってる。
なんだもうこの名前すら出てこないもん。
何これモンスターハンター
モンスターハンターのやる機材、
okay.
ちょっと日本の方
ニンテンド
ー違うなんか PSP みたいなやつ、
okay,
PSP じゃないわかんない、それすらわからないけど。
Akki will can't stop a game. Yes.
モンスターハンターは Japanese?
Yes, she does. She watches a lot of anime.
PSP.
She's been watching Fairy Tail
thank you.
recently.
PSP の
PSP, okay.
PSP
Okay, PSP.
モンスターハンターの一番最初に戦う鹿がいるの、絶対戦う鹿がいるの、一匹も倒せなかったもう鹿にこう向かってくのよ、わからないけど、向かっていったら突っ込んでくんの、あーって弾き飛ばされて秒で負けた。
Yeah, she says she's tried PSP once. I couldn't beat even the first opponent she got. Just the first one. Yeah, Game Boy. You could say Game Boy, yes.
ずっとお肉焼いてました。
Yes, she was just making.
お肉焼くの。
Yes.
取った食料で。
Yeah.
お兄ちゃんがいたから、お兄ちゃんに取ってもらってた食料を自分はただ焼くって。
She said. You also like fry the meat that you get in like from taking down monsters. So her elder brother would beat the monsters and she would just cook the meat.
Just cook.
Even in a game.
戦うゲームなのに。
Yes. Just cooking the meat. That was her happiness. もう一回やったらもう時間やばくない？もう一回やったら終わっちゃうよね。もう5回できない。
何が
3つぐらいやろう頑張って。
Ah, yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
I forgot.
Okay, next thing. Let me make coffee and then we'll do 2 in a row because we are like 1 hour and 20 minutes in the stream and we haven't done anything.
Hurry up, hurry up. と、上手に焼けましたってやつ。So, I cannot do fight game. So many なんだ、ボタン Which button I should push? I don't know. わからない。And too fast. Everyone's good. I'm beginner, so I lose again. Oh, it's not fun. Okay, I stop it. Finished. My time again. So, when I was junior high school, maybe that time I played game.
What game?
Put game.
Good game?
うん最後にゲームしたのは小学生ぐらい
The last time I played a game.
The last time I played the game when I was junior high school, the game is あれだ動物の森任天堂 DS just move so slowly game I saw Twitch video but I like watched なんだ game commentate game stream I like I cannot do by myself but so enjoyed watching just watch May you should try for Far Guys it's new game Far Guys
いや最近ゲームの話が多くて私ゲーム、
ね、
やりたくなって
なんかさスマホで簡単にできるゲームないんですか
Is there any game like you can do in India the most famous game right now is PUBG
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 PUBG PUBD だ
Right? In India the most popular game right now The most popular, like no competition
PUBG Mobile 荒野行動みたいなことか
なんとかなすごいなんとかなあちこち行ってチームも作るしいろいろ世界中がやってるから The most famous game in India right now is PUBG I would say PUBG or something
Far Guys はスマートフォンあスマートフォン Oh, what is this? Far Guys?
Like VAs are doing who's VAs? Little pencil running to each guy at the moment.
走ってきちゃう私が
But I would love to do a streaming like with me and little pencil and like me, little and May.
Far Guys is
Yeah, but PUBG is so famous in India, and for the last 2 years, 1.5 or 2 years, I could say, like my cousins are crazy at that thing, because everybody has 4G now, and it doesn't take too much data, and any smartphone you have, you can go through with it,
too much reaction
and everybody gets like cheating codes. Crazy, it is crazy.
世界一イライラするゲームです Getting over it with Bowman 4D
Oh, PUBG, never heard of that. Oh, try it. There's like just from India you would get like a freaking millions and millions of people playing that game. Burned red like an apple.
ちょっとこれやりたい
Yeah, the experts kill you. I know. It's like. By the way, if I am playing a game, I would much rather have the first game I would like to try is maybe like an explorer or like an adventure
始ま
game
ったんだけど
where I would just try new things.
なんか始まったんだけど
今やってる何やってるめいちゃん
何
遅い
どうしたらいいの
遅い
あ、止まってるよあ、ちょっと
She's playing a game.
全然ルールがわからないちょっと待って何してんのこれこれなんかフォールなんちゃらってやつの全然わからな
Play
い
GTA. The online lobbies are definitely not toxic. I remember GTA. That is the only modern game I've ever played. When I was in high school,
GTA.
the sophomore year, I was a serial bunker in my school. I would never all the classes I hated. I would never go to those classes, and I would just go to my computer room. We had like a media room, and on one of the because it was you can't really play games. It was restricted, but I was kind of friends with the how would you say that the lab manager, you could say. We have like a computer lab. It was like everything internet and all those things, and the caretaker of it was a good friend of mine. Even though he was like an old dude, we were like kind of buddies, and we made sure that we like one of my friends who would go there even more often, who was like studying specifically for computer or something. He like I had science, physics, chemistry, and maths, and he had computer science. So he, instead of having maths, he had computer. He was like a properly going for like becoming a software engineer or something. So in sophomore year, he would have GTA, and every class that I didn't want to go to, I would just go to his lab, and we would play GTA because there was only one computer in the corner that had GTA. Nobody actually kind of knew about it. We had like in like a just corner that we can play, and I wasn't like too much into it because it's not I can spend like 2 hours there. So we would play a cheat code. We had a cheat code, and then we would just bring one tank, and my job would always be to just blast people while he did all the other good driving and stuff. I would just be sitting there blasting. That's all my experience of playing GTA. That's all I did.
GTA?
But I did play for like a month. Then the other teachers found out, and the GTA was deleted. Also, before that, the caretaker left for the job. The new one is like he told the other teachers, and then it was deleted.
よく聞くんですけど
何？
桃鉄
桃鉄って何でしょう？
ね、Japanese famous game.
あ、桃鉄やりましょう。あ、Saira is here, everyone. She says let's do 桃鉄, which is like a game in Japan which is very popular.
桃鉄ってどんなやつですか？ギスギスする。Okay.
Maybe it's something.
美味しすぎ。
What bikes? Who are talking about? Blaster Akki, new nickname. Yes. My job was to make sure the tank would kill or take out everybody who was in front of us. That was my job. We would he had a weird thing. He would just take a fight with the cops and we would just run around the city.
争いですか？桃鉄は人間関係クラッシャーゲームです。
ちょっと怖いそうだね。
怖い。なんてゲームなんですかそれ？どういうこと？すごろく？そんな人間関係怖い。
San Andreas. That was the one we were playing. GTA San Andreas. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's get back to studying. No game, study. No game, study. No game, study.
Yes, game. I'm so sorry.
大丈夫。じゃあ前のは、言ってること分かってるけどなんとかってことだったじゃん。今はその通りという時に何を使う？
その通り。
で一番最初ディット。
ディット。
DITTO。ディット。
ディット。
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 何がこれだよ。
ディット。
Yes。
言いやすいね。
言いやすい。
ディット。
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 ぴったり。
ディット。
ディットはぴったり。
ほらスタディでさゆりさんが首かしげてるよ。
首かしげてる？
スタディ
スタディ待ってるよ私たち。スタディでしょ？さゆりちゃんディット知ってる？
ディット。
ぴったりということです。
ビンゴ。
ビンゴは当たった。
ディト。
ディットはぴったり。
ぴったり。OK?
I couldn't agree more.
I couldn't agree more.
これ以上同じこと考えたことできない。
I couldn't agree more.
100% 合ってる。
I couldn't agree more.
Yes.
I couldn't agree more.
めいちゃんのリンゴ星はすごい可愛いよ。I couldn't agree more.
I couldn't
Right?
agree more.
Her apple height is so cute. I couldn't agree more.
ディト。
ディット。I think、ディットは私がそう思う。ではディット。
ディト。
これでしょ ?I couldn't agree more.
I couldn't agree more.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. これ以上、agree は合ってる。これ以上合ったことはできない。
できない
もう 100% 合ってる。
合ってる。
それは I couldn't agree more.
Okay.
My thoughts exactly.
My thought exactly.
私も全く同じと思う。
My thought exactly.
My thoughts 私の考え方 exactly は
Exactly.
同じ。
同じ。
こう。
Exact. More.
100% これ私もそうと思う。100% 私もそう思った。
そう思った。I told.
リングショーはすごい楽しかったんじゃないMy thoughts exactly. これは具体的に話しているところです。
My thought? Okay, okay.
何かちょっと広く言うと、そうだよね。そうでしょう、そうだ。より、なんというかな。具体的に話すると、じゃあ、最初に、東京来た時に、本当に未来に来ちゃったっていうみたいが感じきたよって。だから、My thoughts exactly. 私も全くそうと思った。100% 同じ。で、具体的に何か自分の考え方あると、これは、私もそう思った全くっていう時に、My thoughts exactly.
My thought exactly.
これにはそれぞれの大きく使うところがある。意味はほとんど同じだけど、この時にほとんどこれ使うし、この時ほとんどこれ使うし、この時ほとんどこれ使うのがある。じゃあ私たち2人話して、めいちゃんが何かの対して気持ちがあった時に私が My thoughts exactly という。お互いの時には I couldn't agree more という。でしょというみたい感じだったら did というのパターンがある。
Yes.
でぴったりその通り、そうそうっていう違さがあるじゃん。言葉に対してこれと同じように使うことがある。
2人の間の時は、I couldn't
agree more.
I couldn't
agree more とか、何が exactly. My thoughts exactly or exactly も大丈夫。exactly. これでしょ exactly というのがある。exactly. I'll say. I'll say. I will say が I apostrophe LL I will I'll say. じゃあめいちゃんそうと思う？I'll say. めいちゃん You think you're the cutest in Choco Pro?
I'll say.
Tengun. I asked Mei-chan, you think you're the cutest in Choco Pro? She said, I'll say it. I'll say it.
Exactly.
That move was dangerous. My thought says that exactly. Yes, that is true. これは危なかったね。そうだよね。I thought my thought says exactly.
I thought my thought exactly. I think the same as you.
Correct もいいのかな？ Correct はもっと判断のことです。何か私はめいちゃんが言ってることに判断してる。何か Correct は正しい、正しくないというのはなっちゃうけど、私もそもそもそう思ったという伝えたい。私も同じことを考えてたという伝えたいの時に、exactly という。と Correct は私はもう自分のことで持ってることは正しいとも思ってみる。じゃあめいちゃんが言った時に正しいよっていう判断がするときにカラクターを使う。で、同じく立場で同じく私も思ってた。これいいかどうかまだわかんないんですけど、そんな感じなくて、私もそう思ってたか思ってないかのだけのところだったら、My thoughts exactly とか exactly を使う。
いやー、賢くなった気分。
Absolutely the cutest みんな。correct confidently
Absolutely 最近よく聞くんだ。
absolutely はもうこれ以上がない。 absolute
Absolute。
私がカチフェスの時前使ったんですよ。チョコプロにはアッキーが absolute I am the absolute of チョコプロ。 absolute はもうこれはこれです。
これはこれです。
何か石に書いてるやつという同じかな。変わらないこと。
変わらないこと、チョコプロのアッキー。
チョコプロのアッキーなんていうかな。
チョコプロにアッキー
なんかエースの前言ったんじゃない？何かミツルちゃんの試合の時に使ってた。英語のマイク釣った時。なんていうかな。チョコプロのエースのようにアッキーはアブソルートですっていうことかな。
アブソルートです。
これ変わんない。
変わらない。
MVP になっても頑張ってもこれとワーワーしても可愛くなっても
変わらない。
これはこれです。
これはこれです。
という感じでアブソルートを使うと Absolutely はそうこれだというの感じで何かめいちゃんは一番可愛い。これ変わんない。もう石に書いたみたいな感じが Absolutely
my cutest
I will say は私言うよという感じ。私が言うとか合ってるよという感じ。何かこれと思う？Yes I'll say はちょっとなんていうかな少し天狗の感じが来るこれで。で You got that right
You got
that right
That's right
これに言い方も結構面白くある。
That's right You got
何かめいちゃん何か朝と夜の2つストリームは大変でしょ？ You got that right
You got that right
これはそうでしょう
そうでしょう
という感じでYou got that right という
Okay
なんとかそれはそうでしょうというぐらいの感じで言うときには You got that right
それはそうでしょう
それはそうでしょうとかまあそれはこんな感じでしたいときには You got that right という。Can somebody give like a good example of You got that right? That'd be very nice. Absolute excitement of the Apple Queens. Which you told last time.
That's right. You've got
Absolute excitement on the Apple Queen versus Obichie tag match. Absolute excitement は楽しさ。なんかワクワクさ。
ワクワクさ。
Absolute だった。まあこれ以上ならない。
これ以上ならもう最大級だ。
そう。これは Absolute.
Absolute. Indeed.
That's right. Easier than You got that right. Yeah, that's right.
You got that right.
But I think something could be said about you saying you got that right and the extra push that conveys when you say it.
Patronizing.
Yeah, it does sound patronizing. That's the point. Like because they said something, some nice. Like I couldn't agree more. Is a very like on the same level thing. Then you say my thoughts exactly. That's is like a very proper way of saying. Well, I thought the same thing, and then it's like I'll say is very from a high place, and then like you got that right is almost pretentious, like me judging you almost. So like they like you can easily say they are like pushing the boundary of the level of correctness between those two people, like the way they are conveying it, thoughts on the same each other. So it is a good way of like the degree of which you are saying the same thing. これはほとんど意味が同じですけど言い方が変わるし、どんな立場で喋ってるにもある。でこれは結構私が上から喋ってるように聞こえる。
どれ？全部。
You got that right. あ、それはそうでしょう。という結構こう喋り方になる。これもっと言い方もあるし、that's right。あ、そうでしょ。でもあるしでも、それはそうでしょっていうのはもうちょっと違うでしょ。これにはこの本が、これは一番可愛くゆっくりし、これ一番偉そうに上から。これディグリーがなんというかな。1対 1から10までやったら1、2、6、8、10みたいな感じで言いたいことは強くなってるのパターンですこれ。
じゃあアッキーがさもしさ、めいちゃんチョコチーノ入れてあげようかって言ったら、言うことはつられたら疲れるの？
もう一回言って。
チョコチーノ入れてあげようかって言ったら、お言うことはつられた言える？ちょっと違う？違うんかい。
何かめいちゃん何かチョコチーノ飲むって私が聞いたら、何かめいちゃんがなんていうか、いやめいちゃんがチョコチーノ欲しいでしょって言ったら You got that right が偉そうにできる。これ逆に可愛い。
逆に
わかる？なんというかな、偉そうな必要が全くないから、何か大事の話ないから大事のように喋ると可愛いでしょ。
そうね。
なんというかな、お姫コンプレックスかな。なんというかな、全然普通のことだけどすごいっていう風に喋ると可愛いというパターンかな。だけど私すごい大事なこと言って何がじゃあさくらさんが、言うんですよ時々、すごい私大事な話の時にもYou got that right とさくらさんが言うとまあわかるそれのパターンが来る。大事な話の時に You got that right が言うとすごい強いスタイル。そりゃそうでしょ。何かどうしてこの当然のことがそんな強く言ってるのっていう。
じゃあ、めいちゃん、これとこれだったらこっちの方がめいちゃん好きでしょって言ったら You got that right。
そうこれはありそう思うとか私が自分の何か思ってることが言う。じゃあなんて言えばいいかな。ユケは古いけどすごい古くて、歴史がいっぱい持ってるから自分の性格を持ってる街、ロンドンが、でここで全てのピカピカのものが古いから、すごいなんというかな別の世界のように来たみたいな感じですよって言ったら私がこれ思ってることでしょ。でめいちゃんがこれに Exactly という私もそう思った。だけどこの考え方はめいちゃんに対して考え方だったら、めいちゃんがもっと偉そうに喋ったことできるじゃん。私こう座ってめいちゃんがね私はめいちゃんがこれこうだと思う、めいちゃんがでめいちゃんがこれないでしょとかそりゃそうでしょとかいうの喋ってくるっていうのは何か、めいちゃんは真面目にプロして頑張ってるでしょ、日本ここでもすごいチョコプロですごい頑張るしとかいい試合するしとか何か今あんまりあっちこっちじゃなくてもすごい今までもすごい頑張ってるめいちゃんって言ったら
You got that right。
そうでこれは私がめいちゃんに対して喋るから必要がないじゃん。でめいちゃんが私よりめいちゃんの知ってるのこと多いじゃん。私はめいちゃんを知ってるように振り寄って喋ったらめいちゃんが怒ってもこれ言ってもいいしでThat's right と言っても優しくできる。でも You got that right が言うと結構なんとか強く言ってるイメージ。
強く言ってるふうになるんだ。
Two done Go through two of them.
Did
Yes
Did だ Did と
Sarcasm is hard in reading. Like you gotta be really good at sarcasm.
I couldn't agree more.
And it's so hard to convey that to Japanese people because
なんだっけ
roundabout ways are not how like they speak roundabout in a proper way. Like saying something and meaning exactly opposite is a very hard thing to convey in Japan.
あと2つなんだ。
I like Akki's study so far. Thank you, Mickey.
Thank you, Mickey. 3つしか思い出せない。
Michiska?
Did と I couldn't agree more で You got that right.
You got that right. ど真ん中の2つどうなっちゃったの？
なんだっけ
My thoughts exactly.
My thoughts exactly.
I'll say.
I'll say.
天軍。I'll say は天軍。4回目のだよ。
I'll say. Okay.
I'll say.
I'll say.
Like クリスと話すときに多分クリスが結構自分の今やってることに対して喋るってことじゃん。思うことはまだ全ては決めたことはない。だけどクリスと私が話すとクリスはこれで東京でそうじゃない今最近そうじゃないと言ったときにI'll say ということができる。 何か最近の話と多いかな。何これ最近何か夜と朝が全く変わってるんじゃないめいちゃん。何か朝に寝て夜に起きてるとかこうなってるでしょって言ったらまあI'll say とは、まあ、私が上から判断してるように聞こえる。だからあんまりそんな感じじゃないと何か友達じゃないと使えない方がいい。
あ、そうなんだ。Thank you. That is important.
Don't forget, don't sugarcoat it. Don't sugarcoat it is very good. Very 可愛い。
Sugarcoat.
あんまり使わない古い言葉。
おい。
これとこうですよ。何か Don't you sweet talk me. これ最近使わない。だからすごい代わりに可愛い。
そうなの？
最近使わないんですよ。だってこれ自分がこのフルハウスによく聞く言葉でしょ。フルハウスに使ってるすべて言葉はすべてはフリーですよ。もう30年前の言葉だから。だけど今使うとすごい可愛い。
嘘。
うん。
フルハウスで勉強してんのに。
フルハウスですごい可愛い勉強になるよ。
No way, Jose でしょ。
English is a very nuance-filled language. The thing is, it has too many unnecessary words to say the same thing.
今日あれだね、グッドワールドね。
うん、今日グッディにやってる。これわざと。
わざと。
これわざと。だってめいちゃんがもう本当に悪口しかしてないからこれちょっと大変になるでしょいつかって思って。
いや悪口しかわかんない。
I am making sure that she learns good English today because she only knows insults in English and which is not good. Not good at all.
I like insults.
I want her to have a complete repertoire to speak. At least get by with it.
いいね、グッドワール
ド。次のは行っちゃおうか。
Okay, let's go. Next.
Next. じゃあ今のパターンに続けると最初は何か聞いてこれだけどなんとか次のはその通り、次のはめいちゃん私今ある時に何かあったよってそうというこのパターンが
Okay.
なんとか信じなびっくりするの方がある。Surprises now everyone how to react if you think something and you're surprised by hearing it. First of all, is that so?
Is that so?
そうなの
Is that so? そうなの
というは
Is
is
that
that
so?
so?
Is that so? Is that so?
Is that so?
Is that so? Oh, is that so?
あ、私ね、最近練習できないからちょっと太った。Is that
Is
so?
that so? 今日雨降ってたよ。Is
Is
that
that
so?
so? I was sleeping.
I was sleeping. Oh, そう。
あった
あった。
Yes. Is that so?
Is that so?
これあ、そうか。というが Is that so?
Okay. Next.
で、すごい同じ。もう9割ぐらい同じ。Is that right?
Is that right?
何か。
Is that right? Is that right?
There was a earthquake yesterday. Is that right?
Is that right? Oh,
昨日
is that right?
夜にはちょっと地震あったよって。
Is that right?
何か本当
本当
は Is that right?
Is that right?
本当は本当には Really? というなるけど Is that right? も
Is that right?
そう
そう。
という何か
Is that right?
これカレクトという聞いてる感じ。
じゃあ昨日T シャツ逆に着てたよ。
そう、Is
Is
that
that
right?
right?
そう。
Okay.
これ合ってる。You don't say.
You don't say.
これは難しい。
なんかでもアッキー言ってるよね。
I say it a lot.
You don't say. なんだ You don't say? You don't say?
びっくりしてるけど、あんまり信じてないぐらいのびっくりしてる。
あんまり信じてないけどびっくりしてる。
じゃあ私、UK に行った時に、密団体が終わったよって。You don't say.
You don't say? You don't say? びっくりしてないけど信じてる。まだ 感が湧かないじゃないの。じゃあこの壁は全部ファンの方のスポンサーですよ。You don't say?
You don't say. Wow.
Wow. Oh, yay!
You don't say is pretty hard to explain the nuance of that, but say rising tone to have the questioning sound of the surprise. Yes. 何か質問してるような言い方。You don't say. いや、say が高くなるのは質問がなる。
You don't say.
You don't say.
You don't
Wow.
say. Wow.
とか何か後でもリアクションが来るんですけど、You don't say は信じてなくて質問してるような、同じことをってことかな。
You don't say. Wow.
I tripped and hurt my knee today. You don't say.
Say.
というのが入る。何か
How?
何か今日転んで怪我しちゃったってえ本当なのって言っとったら
Say. Are you okay?
そう、これが来る。次 For real?
For real?
もう本当にびっくりしてる今。
For real?
本当にこれやばっていうのをリアクションがこれは For real.
You got champion belt?
For real?
For real?
Wow! God
Wow!
damn!
God damn!
そう、これリアクションが For real. Right? For real is pretty up there. But the last one is so funny, by the way.
For real?
You don't say, receive shocking news, removing glasses. You don't say.
I don't say.
これ。But that is so good one. あれちょっとメガネがある。
メガネ？
これすごい。待って。あったよね、メガネ前に。あ、これだ。誰かがくれたやつだけど。
Shocking news, removing glasses.
You don't say がぴったりわかるこれです。すごいしてるようなタイプだけど。ちょっと待ってね。
You don't say. You don't say. God damn.
じゃあ私グラスしてるね。めいちゃん何か言って。これ何かもっと勉強的にグラスだともっと合ってる。何か
勉強的にグラスだと？
言って何か。びっくりするニュース。
びっくりするニュース？
You don't say を使うそうな。
アキー、今日髪切ったよ。
You don't say でこれはセル的な信じなくてこうでこうじゃん、でこう何かよく見るように信じてないからのようなパターンかな。How was about it? This is good glasses by the way, good sunglasses. Very plain, very easy, not too fancy.
Who's girls?
They were here like for 25th anniversary show, somebody forgot.
Yes.
Oh, I miss Sakura's 25th anniversary show, somebody forgot them.
誰だい？
合ってる。見てみて。くだらない。
Cool.
Yes, but these are very good sunglasses. I don't like too fancy sunglasses, just they stand out too much. They did, instead of doing their job.
アッキー見たことないね。
Yes. Here. What? But yeah, like that is the stereotype.
Stereotype. Got serious. Serious?
You just became a meme, Akki-san. You don't say. Yeah. Are there views? I don't know. I don't think so though. We did ask Aniki, but yeah.
We don't know. Masa
Wow, they are original Ray-Ban. Hold on a sec. Yeah. Original Ray-Bans. God damn. Expensive stuff.
Expensive stuff.
Yeah. Very good sunglasses. Like very, very nice on the eyes, and also like the fitting is very beautiful. Akki's Superman transformation. Wow. I would love to be Superman. Yes. And the last but not least is...
Yes.
No shit!
No?
No shit.
No shit. No shit.
The biggest surprise reaction.
The biggest.
There's one more, but that is not for Mei-chan. But this is the biggest you can
That's
speak.
not for Mei-chan.
Yes, it's not for Mei-chan. There's one more, right? Then you can just go, what? But like,
Wah!
yeah, that reaction.
Wah!
So, これは no shit.
No shit.
Yes. You shitting me? Like,
You're
yes.
kidding me?
Yeah, that is too.
That is too.
No shit, bro! とか
No shit, bro.
Yeah. If I say something, 私が何か言ったら、めいちゃんが半分怒ってる、半分びっくりしすぎて、これありえないでしょうっていうのが、No shit.
No shit.
No shit, bro.
No shit, bro.
めいちゃん said,
No
Saga-san
shit,
lost ten said,
bro.
Akki. She said, you don't say. Yes. Yeah, that is true. ブイチさんが、サガさん10キロ落ちたよって、You don't say. Yes, that is true. But no shit is too crazy.
あれだよね。さくらさん、ドンライクじゃない？
サガさん don't like. Yes, that is true.
さくらさん
But でも、子供があんまり使わないけど、でもそんなにオフェンシブなことない。びっくりするのパターンだから。びっくりした時にみんな考えないずに喋っちゃうじゃん。これパターンだかな。考えてちゃんと言えばこれ絶対やってない。だからそんな風に言えないか。何かno shit と言ったらもう結構みんなとなるけど、うわーとのリアクションで言っちゃったら全然平気。
No shit.
Yes. So. Yeah, it's Scotland. It's culture not to be impolite, not to swear in every sentence. Same thing. I'm from countryside of Delhi.
Use those.
We curse
Don't use it, you.
in between cursing to make sure the curses are working well. Like every compliment has like 3 curses in them where I'm from. No joke. The way I speak, like my native language Hindi, the amount of cursing I go through in like 3 sentences boggles me when I speak Japanese.
Okay.
Yes. 3つしました。どうだったですか今日めいちゃん。
Improve.
Improve? 今日は誰かと話してる時に聞いたら判断のことが見つけた。最初、そう思ってると合ってるとけどなんとか何か話をこうしてピューンして新しい話するかピューンして終わってするかなんていうかな話し合いね喧嘩ならないような言葉、話し合いをちゃんとできてトピックを切り返したできるような言葉が一番最初だった、その後では合ってる2人の話、私もそう思った、合ってないや半分合ってる場合は一番最初のこと、それだったら合ってる、もう合ってるのはそれぞれのレベルがある、当たり前でしょというぐらいからそうとのまでのレベルが、合ってるけどその後では聞いたらびっくりしてるのが5回やった。これが私たちが今日やった。We did 3 patterns today. First of all, you hear something and then you have something to say about it, but you would rather let it end on where you are agreeing. Or you could let it wrap around that and start a new topic. It's basically a good way of conversing between letting your other one know that you are kind of understanding them. Second is you are agreeing. You are on the same page in that sense. And the third one is you're surprised what you just heard.
I remember.
Yeah, you see, yeah. I think cursing wise, like London and like Europe is pretty out there in cursing. Like it's very different though. It's not insulting. How do you say that?
How do you say that?
London's I did use the how do you say that? 今使ったばっかり。勉強したでしょ? I can wait for Akki to hear Spanish in Mexico and learn the word. Alright, I will learn that.
Alright.
I'm confused when I hear American pronounce the T word. T isn't like T or like
T?
wow. Yes. Mad, that is very good. No kidding. But the level of, like, level is different, I think. Like, people curse when they are incredibly surprised by reaction of it. Like, it represents something. Hey, Dan, how are you? I just taught Suruga 15 new English phrases.
Yes!
But that's very similar theme 555. So we did 3 themes today. I have an absolute mayor of last 16 hours. So apologize for missing most of this. Everyone, I have had an absolute mayor for the last 16. Wow, really?
Mayor.
Everything all right, Dan? Everything okay? Yeah, that's. Yeah, it is used a lot. Like, just the F word very long is what the most surprised thing. Chris guessed Akki heard the C word a lot when we were here with us. Yes, I actually use, like, by the way, my accent was I stayed there for like 4.5 months, and my pronunciation was changing a lot. Like, I would only use mate, and every now and then the C word would fly for some reason. I've never said it once before I went to UK, but it was so common hearing that in so much sense. It's like, I had the blast there. No joking. Languages are complex, everyone. Languages are made by people, and people are complex. They do things like, it's very hard to be rational about things made by people. There are things that are, how to say that, absolutes. And those are very reasonable all the time because we cannot influence them. That is why they are absolute. But the things that people can influence are never reasonable. Because people are not reasonable. Like, we are, like, it's very easy to say, but we are incredibly complex, and complex to the point that we don't know why we are that way. So, language is the most human thing. Like, it is influenced by literally every person. It's like we are 7 billion people, right? Everybody interrupts the things they hear on a personal level. So it is impossible to not have like discrepancies in there. It's just gonna be a crazy mix. 言葉に対しては何か言葉どんな言葉だっても世界中ですごい難しい。難しいというとどうして言うとコンプレックスがある。コンプレックスがあると違うんですよね、日本語で。なんとかな。綺麗じゃない。人が作ったものだから。世界中になんていうかな。私たち人間は結構難しい動物というかわかんない。そんな判断ですから、言葉が一番人間的なもの、私の中で。誰かでも世界中でも、なのかな、70億ぐらい人でいるでしょ。一人一人が何が聞いたらこれをどうやって分かってるかっては本当に人に対してこの人だけのもの、だから言葉使ってるのはこれ聞いて分かって使ってる時には本当に70億の人が70別々のように言葉を使ってる、だから本当に何というかな、なんとなく分かったことできるけど判断的には絶対違さが多すぎる、使い方に対して。だから全然もう皆さん何か英語でも英語の面白さは皆さんヨーロッパとアメリカの英語は全然違うんですよ、違うに対しては同じ言葉だし分かるけど使い方ニュアンスが違うんですから、すごい面白い。
そう、なんかよく調べたら単語調べるじゃん、じゃあ絶対アメリカとイギリスでは意味が違うよって出てくる なんか気をつけてねって出てくる、
ニュアンスが違うから使えるような言葉、じゃあなんというかな、バットがあればこのバットで喧嘩してる人もいるし野球してる人がいる、この違さかな。バットはそのもの大丈夫だけど殴り物だし、これはちゃんと野球してる人もいるし、これで普通に喧嘩してる人もいるし、これが普通に好きだからこうとか歩くためにも使ってる人とか、それ風にみんな言葉を使う。だ国にやってもこの文化がこの言葉をそんなように使うし、この文化はこんな言葉をそんなように使うとかあるから、でオーストラリアは一番めちゃくちゃ。
もうそうなの？
オーストラリアすごい。ヨーロッパで似てるけど、なんていうかな。でスコットランドはもう英語もないぐらいの英語がある。なんとかな。スコットの前はヨーロッパのヒストリー、歴史はちょっと難しいから、すごいちっちゃい国がいっぱいあったんですよ、これの喧嘩もずっと続けたし、すごい山とかすごいコーナーに住んでる、あんまり他の人と会わないところもいっぱいある。じゃあこの英語が昔の英語のそのまま止まって、普通の英語はみんな新しいいっぱい国の人が集まっていっぱい言葉が変わって始めたけど、この場所だけはあんまり変わってないところもいっぱいある。英語の人も全くわからない英語もある。プロナウンスが全然違くて、じゃあ、cat なんか猫、じゃあ猫とか言い始めたら日本語で、じゃあニャニャとか何か言う言葉もある。英語のプロナウンシェーションがあった場合はもう、これ何ってなっちゃう日本人が。
ジャパンもセームだよ。
セームだ、これそんなところある？じゃあ全く
方言ってやつでしょ。
方言
地方によってあるじゃん。
いや英語の人も1割ぐらいわかんないぐらい英語もあるんですよ、スコットランドで。1割ぐらいもわかんないぐらい。ちょっと待って、これ英語信じられないぐらい。これ英語って考えちゃうぐらい。
楽しいね。
みんなすごいいい話してる。
本当？
すごいちょっとハイレベルの英語言葉に対して話してる。みんな頭いいね。
みんな頭いいね。
Yeah, everybody's pretty smart here. Like you guys are having some high level
Oh,
conversations with those words.
smart. I don't understand.
But yes, everyone, that is all we're gonna do today. It was fun, it was nice. But like language is hard. You can tell from our viewership today. Language is a hard topic. It is hard. Like every human topic is pretty hard. And I am nowhere near an expert in that. I have experienced a lot of cultures though. Like unless you have traveled a lot, it's really hard to find somebody who has been immersed in enough cultures as I am. Like Indian people are usually immersed in a lot of cultures because we have a lot of them. But like on my travels, I've been through like quite several Asian countries which have they are similar, but the inner workings are very different. Like Thailand, Singapore, China, India, of course. It's like a freaking spice land of cultures. Then I came to Japan, and everything is like, wow, even this how people live. Like I've always said it, but Tokyo really is a nightclub built inside a temple. Like that is how this city is. It is vibrant and traditional and lighting and neon and future and just the history, everything together mixed in a very, very beautiful bowl, which is imperfect. But yeah, and then I went to London, and that was something else. So,
やばい。
めいちゃん、
はい。
はいって。I'm gonna go get myself a cookie, and in that time, can you tell everybody what you learned today?
Today's what?
May time.
May time?
教えてみんなに。
何を？
今日何勉強した？
今日I'm sorry, today I learned 15 15 word? 15 word? But maybe I remember 5
Okay.
6.
Try your best.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Go for it.
Go for it. Yes. The surprise word? No, surprise word finished. 最初がalmost agree? Almost agree?
それなかった。新しい。
新しい almost agree 新しいI have some idea but first I say oh I agree a little bit 60% 70% は5 words
頑張って。
待ってよ。ああ、まあわかる。わかるよ。あれは to
今使ったよ
to be。
本当に今使ったばっかりだった。
What should I say? How to? How? Oh, what should I say today? Today's word? No. じゃあ what? What should I say?
これはめいちゃんが聞いたの。
How to say? How to?
頑張って。
How to? What has to say? How to say? How to
Let me
say
see.
that? Let me see.
First.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. ダメだ。ちょっとチャット見ない。ここにマイスマートフォン。This is chat run. Let me see. なんて言ったらいいんだろう。なんて言ったらいいんだろうだよね。How? How should I say? Oh.
How should I say it?
It.
How should I say it?
How should I say it?
次。
To be blunt.
Blunt.
To be blunt. To be blunt. And あれだよね。そうそうのやつだよね。ハーフハーフじゃなくてそうそうハーフハーフHint please.
Kind.
Kind of. Kind of. もうほぼじゃん。
2つしかないじゃん。
Kind of. Last one. Last one. Some. Okay. Something like that.
Yes.
Yay! Woo!
Not even a single one by ourselves. 一つも自分だけでやれなかった。全部に。次。合ってる言葉。
ノーチャット朝。合ってる言葉？言わないでね。
言ってない。
Don't say.
Don't ask.
あれはサプライズだ。あれさっきメイ言ったよ。さっきメイ言ったよ。ディトー。ディトー。
出ちゃう？
ディトー。
出ちゃう？
あれだよね。そうだよねってことだよね。My exactly. My thought exactly.
Yes, that is true. But that is number 3. Number 2.
Number 2? わかるよ。さっきここまで来た。じゃあここまで来た。さっきここまで来た。ちょっと待って。I remember. ちょっと待って。思い出したい。I can do it. I can do it. 待って。ちょっと待って。わかる。
100% ということ。
I agree してくれってこと。
これ以上。
二つ目だよね。あ、I couldn't あーもうI couldn't agree じゃなくて I couldn't agree more? Oh I couldn't agree more.
I couldn't agree more.
Number 4 You got
You got?
That's right.
You got that right. You got that right.
You got that right.
Yeah.
あれ
今の使い方も合ってる。
This is number 5.
Number 5.
Number 4. もうこれ
うん。そう。
I じゃあ、I'll say?
I'll say!
いや
何がいいかなって言ってる。
一瞬サプライズの方かと思ったの。
うん、I'll
I'll
say.
say.
Yes,
Yay! Last surprise.
Last surprise.
Surprise? Surprise? Wow! Wow! あれだよ、2つ似たようなやつでしょ、最初。似たようなやつでしょ。Is that right?
Okay, is that right?
Is that right? One? Is that
合ってる。Is that right?
Is that right? もう一個普通のやつなんだよ。
うん。
Is that right? Is
Is? Is that?
Is that だよね。Is that だよね。Is that?
日本語にもある言葉。
Is that?
お
お
ようにやってる。
お
Is that so?
Is that so?
日本語あるじゃん、そう。
そう。
おーっと似てるし。
Is that so?
これぐらいヒントあげるかい。
Is that so? Okay.
Is that so and is that right?
Right? Is that so? Is that
Number
so?
3.
Number 3. なんだっけな。あー。You don't talk? You don't say? You don't say! You don't say! Yay! You don't say? And number 4. なんだったっけな。さあこれは You don't say なんだよ。あー。4? For what?
Re.
For
Re.
For really? For
全然覚えてねえんだろ。
なんだっけ For?
For real.
あ、For real?
うん。
Oh, nearly. For real?
最後、覚えてるでしょ、これは。
Number 5?
言っちゃいけないこと。
No shit!
これは覚えたでしょ。これEveryone, like 皆さんこれ本当だよね。子供が言っちゃいけない言葉を一回で覚えるよね。これすごくない？
なんでなんだろうね。
私ずっと思ったんですよ。
なんでなんだろう。
Is it just me or like kids remember what they should not remember in one try? And then never forget it.
なんでなんだろうね。
本当に言っちゃいけないことは絶対子供がもう一回で覚える。何回正しいことを教えても一回怒って悪口言っちゃったらすぐ覚える。絶対使う。
そうだよね。
あれ世界中同じ。インドでもそう。
ね。
悪い言葉は絶対覚える。
なんでなんだろう本当に。
Yeah. Kids, they like bad words. Like old people.
I have no idea. Old people.
And they remember it too. That is scary.
Yay! I did it! 重要だから覚えやすい。イージーだからですか？
何か easy。
そう、バッドワードは。
わかんない。なんとかちょっとチ
イメージ
ャームがあるん
し
じゃない？
やすいから。
チャームがあるんですよ。アテンションがもらう注目のこと。みんなってなった。あ、これで私がみんな聞いてた。これ使うわっていうなんとかエモーションが強い。 守りもそう多分めいちゃんがいいでも悪いでもメモリと思いと一緒に強いエモーションがつながってるとずっと覚える、
あ、そうそうそうそう。
でこれは悪口にはエモーションが強いだから多分覚えやすいと思う
イエーイ。
I think bad words come easily to everyone because bad words have stronger emotions to them. And a stronger emotion is the most easiest thing to consider the things you remember. The memories you have from anywhere since you're a kid, any memory you stay with you long term, always have a strong emotion attached to it. Even if it's bad, good, scary, anything. If there's a strong emotion attached to it, you will always remember it. And I think bad words have very strong emotions behind them, which is what makes them very attractive and very easy to remember. Swearing and then trying to cute code it. Yes, that is true. What is my favorite movie? めいちゃん一番好きな映画ある？ I think I know it, but
ムービー？
ないトトロじゃない？
んだよな。トトロもムービーなのか。
トトロムービーだよ。映画じゃない？
映画。
うん。
アニメーション。
アニメーションでも映画は映画大丈夫。Swearing is important to learn even if they hardly use a swear in English are so global and easy to use convey one's emotion. Yes! I think swears are one of the strongest words. Like they convey such a feeling. Like if I not say the F word, it's gonna be really hard for me to convey some of the things I want in English. Like those are the topest level of what you can convey with language, to be honest. Like if I stress that F word to like 5 seconds, you know that I cannot go beyond it in what I'm feeling right now. So
できたー。Finish my studying.
本当に疲れてるね。Finish my studying.
Finish my studying.
Fun time for like let's have a good old time for like 30 minutes. So
30 minutes.
oh thank you. Like これ見て。私が何か言った。じゃあダンが私と 100% 合ってるって何書いてる？
Exactly?
私が何か言った今英語で。ダンがこれに対してこれ言ってる。Exactly. I am
100% in agreement with you, Akki.
これは私たちが喋ったのは同じこと。My thoughts exactly という exactly、I am 100% in agreement with you, Akki. 私たちは 100% 合ってるって。私もぴったりそうと思うってこと言ってる。
補給しました。
Intensity meter, yeah. And it's a very the F word or curses, they are so much more than just curses. Like in Hindi, my language, the more I curse before I say something's good about somebody, the better it is. It really is. Like, it's really like the words we use to describe somebody who's bad. Actually, curse words are used more when you try to like say something good instead of like saying something bad. Sleepy? Oh, thank you, Dingo. But this is our hard topics. Like it's really like this is one of our lowest viewed streams of like I can't even remember since when. So it's tough. But I love the fact that I was able to do it. It would have helped Mei-chan a lot. You need a medical dictionary to swear because we use every disease. What? Wow, in touch you do that? Yes, again, I agree. That's how I am. When I'm impressed, I curse too. Yeah, like it is. it is connected very much to happy emotions as it is to bad emotions.
Emotions. Jump. Oh.
Okay, I don't usually do it, but today, let's have a question corner for Akki.
Oh.
Yeah,
Question
I don't usually
corner
do
for
it, so
Akki?
let's do it today. TJP is gonna have a stream right now as well. The low viewers is because they had the competition. Wow, Wang! Thank you. That
Wow.
made me happy so much. It's
What?
alright, even though like we are still hanging in there. It's pretty good. 今東京女子もストリームやってるから私たち減ってるって。
Upper hat is here.
Apple Head is here. I just keep annoying my wife, so she'll murder statement opponents and eventually pick up some of it up as well. Korea, huh? I never been to Korea. I wanted to though. I actually wasn't like. That picture speaks volumes about myself. Yeah. But how fun this is doing this like here. Let's test her language. We're gonna ask her. She's gonna answer. Are you ready for Mei-chan? Mei-chan? みんな英語に質問すると喋る? I think she's almost done, like in English wise. If we ask her anymore, she's just gonna stop blurting stuff out and gonna fall asleep while the live stream is going on. Let's take it easy on her a bit.
Smoke.
Akki, when you went to Japan, did you speak any Japanese? I vaguely remember you monitoring you learn by watching anime, and I wasn't sure if this was because you're out in Japan. Yes, when I came to Japan, I knew about this much of Japanese. The only thing I knew was I went for 2 weeks to a Japanese class in India, and all I learned was hiragana, and I forgot it right away. So when I came here, I learned from zero. Literally from this. Like 6 months before I came to Japan, I went for 2 weeks. Not too much. Alfie, too busy with the versus Gatomu Super Show at Tokyo Dome. Wow, big things. Roleplay Akki. Roleplay promos. Okay, what did you do to improve your Japanese? I was very empathetic.
Empathetic?
That is the best thing you can do. Like your emotions and your desire to speak a language or to get to it in urgency helps you a lot in learning a language. That's why the best advice you get when trying to learn a language is that get a lover of that language who doesn't speak your language. So because your desire to learn what they're saying is incredible. So my desire to learn it was when I would come here to do shows in Ichigaya, everybody, like, I so hope you guys someday, I just put a camera there and you see a live stream of after I got the move show. You would be so, like, it is so much fun. It's just people, there's like 10 people here and there's like 3 groups and there's like everybody jumping here and there. There's like 5 people drinking beer and Sakura in the corner sulking for no reason. When the party real gets going, she leaves to the next room. Miss Suruga trying to do something, gets in a talk and then steps away and just drinking her apple juice in the corner, tired as well. Like, it is so much fun and everybody would talk. And Mahasan telling like, because all Japanese stories that is just everybody is crying, laughing every time. I really wanted to get in those conversations and I couldn't. I would understand like 20% of it and I would feel so bad. Like, this is a treasure. These are like things that I cannot find anywhere. This is a moment that I'm missing, which is beautiful. And that thing was so heavy on me that I like, my Japanese sense would just kept getting better and better. And because I learned most of my Japanese here, my Japanese is very girlish. Because the only Japanese I hear is from girls.
そうだね。
I speak so girly. Like it is incredible how girly I
優しい
speak.
日本語
Yes, very.
Yeah.
She's saying like kind Japanese, but it is basically girlish. I speak specific words that only girls speak in Japan. What did I do to learn? Not too much. Just spoke. I spoke a lot. I would make mistakes every 2 words, and I would still just keep speaking.
アッキーとにかく喋りまくってたもんね
すっごい喋る。
すっごい喋ってた
何か喋ったら何か間違って間違えちゃったでももう喋る。Yes. Aki-san, what's your favorite submission move? The submission I'm doing these days, I don't have a name for it.
気まぐれ
気まぐれの秋のサブミッションですけど、これは最近一番好き。これ1ガでもサブミッションで勝ったことできるサブミッションだから。Because that submission I can win even in Ichiga. I can get all 4 limbs of my opponent and just twist their spine in a way that it's not supposed to twist.
Aki's 気まぐれサブミッション
Yeah, because it's like when I get that submission on you, your legs are this way, then your face is turned, so your spine is twisted and bent.
Wow, terrible.
Terrible. That's the submission I beat Mitsuru in the submission match with. Because in a Boston Crab, this is your back and it goes bent. When I do that to you, you are like it is twisted and then bent. 一個ツイストあってからピュンってなるからもう
でも秋
Yes, very much. When I'm doing that submission, I am this Akki. Hold on a sec. This one.
でも 秋
If you could change something or introduce something to Choco Pro, what would it be? If I could change something about Choco Pro, it would be I would introduce an HD camera right now and put up the and have like a Wi-Fi that has more of a upload speed to it.
Yes.
Which is a very different because I'm mostly a staff right now because of my injury. But I would love for you to do that, and also more lights and a bigger budget so we can have the kind of matches you guys want us to have. Easier to learn the surprise language. LOL Akki, it's better to know Japanese. My Japanese is girly too. Oh, good for you, Jeff. Girly Japanese buddies. Yeah, pod. I have some voices, accents that looks like a girl. I should be doing VAs on an. Not being afraid to make mistakes is very admirable and brave of you, Akki. Thank you, Dan. You could just say I'm stupid. That is also a way of saying it. But you have to be if you wanna, because you have to be okay with making a fool of yourself if you wanna learn a language. 自分がバカらしくても大丈夫というならなきゃ新しい言葉欲しかったら、だって最初の時に絶対バカらしになるんですから絶対だって間違うし子供のようにも子供のほどなんとかな絶対間違ってもあるし全然言っちゃいけないことはあるかとか、言っちゃいけないことは言って誰か怒ることとあるかとか絶対これは全てが絶対ある、最初からうまく絶対いかないこれでも大丈夫って思っていったら勉強するやすい You have to agree the fact that
Let's don't care.
well it's alright if you make a fool of yourself. Aki's kind of disappeared instantly, yes. That submission sounds like it might fix my spine, honestly. Yes, TV, but it could also give you an extra twist to it. So let's just say you have 3 of your vertebrae are dead, I could make it 6. For my word in English, that's my pronunciation sucks. Sounds like an illegal move, Akki. It is, but it's pro wrestling, so most of it is alright. Wariyoni. That's how we learn. He was sugarcoating it. You could say that. What is your favorite fighter? What? Oh, Zapata. I don't know how I can say what is my favorite fighter, but I can say who is my favorite fighter. You could say in MMA, the one I'm really excited for. There was one fight I was excited for that didn't happen. I really wanted Tony versus Zabit, like Habib versus Tony. I really wanted that. Didn't happen. Tony ended up losing, so now it's just all in disarray.
Sorry.
But how to say that?
How to do that?
George St. Pierce was incredible. I loved his fighting. Who else? Lyoto Machida. I loved him. His up kick and then bowing to his, that was just way too badass. May is so sleepy. May is sleepy.
I'm not sleepy.
What is the worst sushi? I don't think there is a sushi that's worst. All sushis are almost good. If the sushi if the sushi is presented to you at the right time, it is just delicious. Every single one of them. Akki, what bike do you ride? When were you part of a biker gang? Did you snatch chains? Saturn. I hope you find someone that can warm that dead heart of yours.
What?
So someday when you see yourself, you see a good image and the world will look beautiful to you. But yes, I started riding a bike when I was 13 and a half. That is the age I started by, like, the first time I rode my own bike. I love bikes. My first love ever. Still to this day.
Yeah.
Incredibly loves bikes. At the day I became a wrestler is the day I had to give up on it because I would never have a stable thing and a stable work and a stable picture. Bike, me biking 動画もあると思う。こうやってる。あると思う。
見たことない今まで。
Yes. And 本当に13歳半からやってるよバイク。バイクが大好き。本当に大好き。一番最初に好きになってたこと。好きになってたものかな。本当にバイク欲しいってなってたけど、もうレスラーになった後で、これは無理だ、バイクできねえとか思ってた。Yes. So, I'm actually a very good biker. Very good.
You don't say?
Yeah. I've done...
I want to see.
One of my favorite things when I was in high school and everything was just dumb and sucky and it's hot in India. Around 3 in the morning, I would just have an excuse to drink one cola or like a tea or something, and we would go like to 5 kilometers. I had like a freaking monster of a bike, and I would ride it at like 20 kilometers an hour, like super slow, just enough that I don't have to do anything. I could literally do this on my bike and have one handle on my handle, and I could just almost relaxing, like I'm on my couch, super slow, like 20 speed, and I would go like 5 kilometers around 3 in the morning because that was the only time it wasn't freaking hot in India. We would just go. The point would be every day we would kind of like lie. We were like me and my my best friend who we lived together in the hostel. We were in the same class. His name was Arun, my best friend, still to this day. We would go around 3 in the morning. We would leave our place. We would go like 4 or 5 kilometers in the city I was living. We would buy a cola or something, like maybe a tea, anything, and just like stand in there for 4 or 5 minutes and then just come back. Some of the most fond memories I have.
Please find picture.
今この電話にないかも。学校の時使ったからね、多分これで移動できなかった。多分弟が持ってると思う。何かパソコンに置いてたから。
すごい見たいんだけど。多分
いつか持っていくかな。この電話にない。I don't have this in this phone because it was in the phone that I was using when I was in school. This is, by the way, my sophomore year in high school. Yeah. One of the best times. Yeah. Love doing that. Love doing that. いやでも日本でバイクないからあった場合はライドには超楽しいよめいちゃん。すごい。でもライドにイメージはみんなハイウェイで楽しくないよ。そんなに。ハイウェイではもうイケイケイケって感じじゃん。ライディングに楽しいけど、じゃあ私は集中してハルメットとか全部あって、ちゃんとライディングするのは楽しいけど、すごい別の楽しさもある。強いなんとかな。本当に強いバイクが持ってて早めにできるバイク。早めにできるバイクだからすごいゆっくり何か20キロとか25多かったら30キロパー何か 30キロ per hour
と
とスピードですっごいゆっくりスピードで本当にもうのんびりできるぐらいのスピードで、ゆっくり何か夜の2時半とか3時ぐらい道で誰もいないのようななんとかするとすごい風が涼しいし夏にで普通に言い訳してじゃあ私コーラ買うに行こうとか自動販売機3キロ自動販売機に行って買うに行くとかがすっごい楽しいよ。
楽しんで
何かもう1時間ぐらいかかる3キロ行って戻るのために本当に歩いてと同じぐらい
バイクで
行って自動販売機何か買ってこれ
すごい
ちょっとなんとか、
楽しみ方ですね
なんとかゆっくり飲みながら普通に何か話してで帰ってポンで帰る。やっとこれ毎日やってた夏休みに、なんとかなハイスクールの
青春
ハイスクールの2年の時ソフトモアの時次のはちょっと勉強が大変になるじゃん、
そうだね
最初の時はあんまりこれは夏に町に住んでなかった、
バイク乗れるんだね。
すごい乗れますよ。弟は12歳半から始まった。
12歳
12歳半からどうしてかと私が13年やってたから私より早めにやりたい本当にやばいよ弟
早い
私、
ね、そんな
そう本当に私から絶対負けたくない絶対言わないけどすごいわかる私、私、16歳ぐらいに車やり始めたから彼は14歳半から車私がやる
14歳から車乗れるの
車やる今すごいよ
すごっ
すごいドライバーだよ。何か好きにうちの車が彼しか使わない。お父さんはもう使ってない。まあでも19歳だけど今19歳ちょっと待ってもうそろそろ20になる20歳になる。Okay, who's your dream opponent? Too many to answer. I want to wrestle people with styles. Like who have strong styles of their own. Not just strong style in fighting wise. I mean they have a signature style to them. Let's just say Jack Sabre Jr. He has a very particular style. He will always wrestle his match. I love those kind of wrestlers, wrestling them. Like May Suruga. She has a very particular style, the way she wrestles. I love that about her. Who would say that? Like, the recent popular style, the one who does it best in the world is Kenny Omega. He does it best. The current style of wrestling. He does it the best. Like, the mixture of old psychologies plus the new everything about it just going blastive. He mixes it the best together. Like those kind of wrestlers. Every single, even the people I don't know about. It doesn't. They don't have to be famous. They don't have. It's just something that is a challenge to me. Something that is I cannot get very easily. Yes, that's the kind of match I want. Like the match I had with Tanaka-san in here, Masato Tanaka, one of my favorite matches, because I've never had that kind of match before. It was incredible. I had so much fun. Yeah, it hurt a lot. I've never been bumped on my head on a chair before. But it was super fun. Yeah, traditional luchador, I would love to wrestle. That's actually why I want to go to Mexico, because they have such a strong, unique style to themselves. Just seeing if I can hang in there. What kind of wrestling would I have to do? What kind of things I would have to change? How I would have to evolve to be able to compatible and have an incredible match with them is what's the fun. That's my fun part of wrestling. Cycling is for more fun than motorcycle. They have several traits. It's like apples and oranges. You can't really compare them. Cycling, I love cycling too. In Tokyo, that's the only thing I've done. I've had, apart from this tour, I've always had a bicycle in Tokyo. I had a fixie in Japan for the longest time. It was beautiful. Maybe I have a picture of it. I had one of them.
バイスク持ってたもんね。
いやずっと持ってたんですよ。だってフィクシー持ってた。フィクシーわかる？
フィクシー？
ギアがない。
イエス。
ギアがないで前すると前行くし後ろすると後ろ行く。これではブレーキがしなくてペダル止めてだけでブレーキできるやつがすごい。めっちゃいいバイク。すごいいいバイクだった。大好きだった。ちょっと待って今探す。That bike, I have a picture of it. Hold on a sec. I love that bike. And on a very big surprise thing, 7 days before I left Japan for UK, somebody took it.
Yes!
In Shinjuku.
盗まれちゃったんだよね。
Yes, 7 days before I left Japan. I was actually thinking about giving it to Mei-chan or Mitsuru, but it was like it has such a high seat. It was so beautiful, that bike. Where is it?
どうなんだっけ。
Where is it?
Where is it?
Come on. Come on. Mei-chan, 一個読んで。
何？
読んで、何かが。
May, Corin, May, if you are
ちょっと
stuck
私のインスタにあるんじゃない？
on a desert island,
大丈夫。May, if you were stuck on a desert island where were only allowed one item, what would it be? デザートは砂漠アイランド。隣に
どうしよう。
海がある。一つだけものをできる。これなんて持っていくの？ Very good question, Colin. Those are the kind of questions that are fun to answer.
そうだね、スマホ持ってったところで何の役にも立たないんだよね。
スマホ持ったら何もならないよ。だって、もう一日で終わるよ、電気。
なんだろう。水は頑張ったら作れそうだし。ライター現実的なこと考えちゃう。
ライター？
いやでも
ライター？
火だよね。
火持っていくってこと？
だって火が必要じゃない？
火が必要。これ本当。
何が必要？水はだって頑張ったら作り出せそうじゃん。機械作ったら他のやつ。火は起こせないよ、メイ自分で。
火起こせないの？ She says fire because she cannot make fire by herself. Very admirable, really thinking about it. Where is it?
ナイフ持ってく。
ナイフ？何か殺すの？ご飯のために。
いやだってもしなんか襲ってきたらもうそこでもうディエンドだよ。
ディエンド。でもほとんど襲ってくるものはナイフで何もならないよ、めっちゃ。何が熊が来て。いや、そう。
持ってんだぜっていうのを見せないと思う。
そうだよね。
私強いんだぜって見せないと。
そうだったら
生き残れないから。
どうしてナイフ持っていくの？マシンガンが持っていいじゃない？何でもいいって言ってるでしょ。
いやでもナイフ持ってったらナイスの方がユースフルでしょ。
本当？
カットできるじゃん。
私が何でもいいだったら何でもできるロボットが欲しい。ドラえもんを持っていく。
それずるいよ。それずるいよ。
どうしてずるい？
めっちゃマネー持ってんじゃん。
ドラえもん。Like one thing you said. One item. ドラえもん。
めっちゃマネー持ってるじゃん。
Yes.
Rich person idea よそれ。
Yes. でもリッチのことないでしょ？なんていうかな、ラッキーのこと。
でもドラえもん持ってきたよ。どこでもドア持ってく。
There's a shop in Omotesando that sells fixies for good price and lots of style. Yeah, but this time I'm not really trying to get a bike because I go nowhere. I just come here walking. It's like 20 minutes, 25 minutes from my place. And it's like one of the best time I have, like walking here and going back. Like one of my times that I think. So I'm having a good time. If everything becomes normal and I'm okay to go other places again, I would buy a bicycle one more time.
あった画像、アキ。ピクチャ
ー。あ、探してる今。ちょっと待って。話しかけてこっち行っちゃった。ごめん。あったよね、私。インスタにアップした気がする。自分の。
探してあげようか。
ちょっと待って。違う。
ずるい。
違う。
本当だ、やってやんですぐ帰れるのに飛行機せこいぞ。ずるいぞ。クレイジーアキ。
But knife is a good idea. Knife is a really good idea, as in like what to bring. You could also say.
じゃあ皆さん、明日もう、あなたは死にますって言われたら、何を食べますか？
She says, if you are told you're gonna die tomorrow, what do you decide to eat? That is a question from May to you. Let us know what.
何食べよ
何食べよ
う。もう1個だけ。バイキングとかなし。
う。Yes, only one thing. Don't say a buffet though. バフェがダメですよ、皆さん。
なんだろ
この瞬間しか分かんないことじゃない？
う。想像してみてください。
Yes, try.
寿司。ホッピー。お酒。ヌードルズ。自作のカレーいいですね。自作。なんだ。アロマティッククリスピーダック。チップ
Wow,
ス。ヌ
very
ードル。
specific.
ジューシー。肉。
アップしなかったっけ？やったでしょー。あ、クールアッキー。このジャケットいいね。
いいですね。白米
最近
とそういう。
使ってないけど。
どれ？
このジャケット。
あ、Yes. It's cool. 明太子バター。
戻った時にこれでやる。
明太子バターいいね。ピッタ。すき焼き。おお。ジェフ、You know すき焼き？ポーククットル？うん。山山さん何ですかそれ？チップス。パイビーズンチップス。ねえ。皆さん意外とあるんですね。スコッチパイ、クリームグラビー、チキンストリップ、ビアニー、豆腐？バカヌルさん豆腐ですか？
豆腐？
本当ですか？
すごーい。
バカヌルさん豆腐？
世界中の豆腐メーカー嬉しいなってるいきなり。豆腐？
豆腐は初めて聞く答えですね。
そう。
あ、とんかつ。
とんかつはありですね。
確かに卵かけご飯食べたいな。麻婆豆腐は
麻婆豆腐。すごい。
うどん、秋何？
私？わかんないな。何かな。
なんだろうな。メイ。でもがっつり食べたいよな。うどんも捨てがたい。
いっぱい食べたいから。まずどうして一つしか食べないからの人が言う人に喧嘩する私一番最初に。
めんどくせえ。
The first thing I'm gonna do is fight the guy who says I can only eat one thing.
そのもうアッキーのさ胃がさもう弱ってこんぐらいになっちゃってさ、もう食べてる途中で死んじゃうかもしれないよって言われて、もうこれだけしかこの量しか食べれないって言われたらもう、
でもどうしよう明日死ぬから私挑戦して死ぬわ
めんどくせえ。
めんどくせえでしょ。
アピオス。
でも最後まで
サンダーポスミさんアピオス。
Aki's relentless pursuit for his
アピ
60
オス
picture.
捨てがたい。
Oh, my relentless. You have no idea how much I love that thing. But I wasn't sad though. Like somebody got it. So because I was really perplexed. I didn't want to sell it. I really didn't want to sell it. It was very. That was my, my partner in Tokyo. It took me to so many places. I really didn't want to throw that, sell that bicycle. So, well,
What?
I
一つだ
ended
けと
up.
か言ってんじゃねえ。俺
I
今
couldn't
日
find
明日
it.
死ぬんだからなんでそんなケチなこと言うんだ。
そう。明日死んでもこれも聞けなきゃか。どうしよううまくいかないか。
自由にさせろ。
ハンコだハンコ。明日死んでもお前のこと聞けなきゃか。おらーおしん。で叩かれても何も食べないし、もう死んじゃう。
やだよ
That's what's gonna happen. You fight the guy who said you can only eat one thing. He says, I'm not even gonna give you one. Then go.
ろくな死に方しなさそう。
Last opponent is gonna be hard because I'm not retiring anytime soon. So it's like, what is going to be the last one? Nepal, February,
うどんかな
January.
う
No
どんだ
no.
な。
うどんか。
うどんはやっぱり捨てがたすぎる。うどんが食べたい。うどんが食べたい。今うどんが食べたい。
うどんが今食べたいかい。
うどん食べたい。あとなんだろう。
I'll upload it on Twitter. God damn, I couldn't find it. It's too many pictures. Like 5,000 pictures in here.
ないの？
絶対あるけど、わかんないどこ行っちゃった。もう、やだ。
嘘。
やだー。
やだ。
By the way, oh, speaking of やだ、this food is やだ。やばいやだ。本当に。
やばいやだ。
どうしてかと、皆さん、this is nothing in here. Like, it's like this much stuff blown up. Like,
いや、これやばいよ。
there's nothing in there. What's this? Oh,
これやばいスナック。
sugar coated devil's food.
ワウザモストやばいスナック。
Bruce Lee. 最後の戦い誰とやりたいんですか？ Bruce Lee. Rising from the dead. Zombie Bruce Lee.
ゾンビブラスリー。でも良さそう写真。
Oh, Mike, that makes sense. 本当には一つのものじゃなくて、last meal が
ラストミール。
話になるでしょ。一番最後のご飯。ご飯だとサイドもいろいろあるじゃん。毎回私がステーキとマッシュポテトを食べたいって。
ああ。
Steak is a good choice. Steak is a good choice. Yes. めいちゃん、
はい。
じゃあ一個トータエクスペリメントしましょう。トータエクスペリメント知ってる？絶対ありえないけど、あったらどうするっていう言葉のような話。今、めいちゃんがスマホなかったら、どんな生活になるんだろう。1週間。If you did not have your smartphone for 1 week, what kind of life it would be?
スマートっていうかネットが使えない状況ってこと？
ネットじゃなくてスマホがない。
スマホがない？
スマホがない1週間。
1週間。どうしよう。スマホがない1週間。音楽も聴けない。あ、でもパソコンを頑張って覚えたらいいのか。
いや、スマホないとパソコンはありえないでしょ。そんなことあるかい？
取り上げられたとかじゃなくて、
ごめんね、めいちゃ
ん。
ん、このパソコンがやけど、何か PC あげるよって、これ同じじゃない？何が意味ないでしょ。She said, I will just use my laptop. It's like, that's the whole point. You don't have that.
まいさん、こんばんは。リンゴ。
Oh, this is so good.
どうしよう。でも多分すごい本読むと思うよね。本読むと思う。でもただ時間潰すしかないからな。
時間戻るまでに待つんだ。
何すんだろう。本をとりあえず読みまくるのと、スマホがない生活か。スマホがない生活か。何したらいいんだろう。だって今全部仕事とかもスマホでしょ。仕事ができない。
仕事ができない。これだけ？
仕事ができないから。
仕事できるよ。
本当？
前も仕事してたじゃん、みんな。
そうなんだけど。
なんかペーパー使う。紙
使う。
ファックスもらって、これだ、これやろう。
どうやって皆さん仕事してたんですか？
if you don't have a smartphone, I've lived like no smartphone. And when I go back, I don't use smartphone at all. 私が家帰った時に全くスマホ使わない。忘れちゃう。これ2日ぐらい見たことないのようにもなる時々。どこだったらスマホ私探そうっていうぐらい。
そう
本当全然
なんで
とかな必要がないし、あると連絡何かなんとかな連絡が来るし、これやろうこれやろうとかなし、ピシッしまって忘れちゃったごめんってなるだけ。
すごいね、
本当に何もしない。普通に好きにやるし。で最初に多分私が思うとどうなるかって思った場合は、最初の1日は大変、やりたいものがやりたくなる。次の1日はまあでも大丈夫じゃないって思うし、3日からは人が他の人を見始める。何かじゃあ家族なら友達なら誰かと話し始める。普通ね、5日ぐらいにはスマホがあってたかも忘れるぐらい大丈夫。1週間ならスマホがなかったよかった、今日私もうすごい楽しかったよ逆にって思う。絶対これパターンが何回続く。
そうだね、確かにいろんなとこ行けたら
Would you rather wrestle Brock Lesnar or Jun Kasai? It depends on where I'm wrestling. If it's WWE, I wanna wrestle Brock Lesnar because it will be a really fun opponent. I think he might throw me away from like 20 feet, but I think we can do some creative thing if he's willing to wrestle. Or if it's Japan and like Rock and Roll or something, I would much rather wrestle Jun Kasai-san.
確かに、だからもういろんなとこに旅に出て
Yeah, Brock is awesome. It's just that if he's willing to wrestle or not, that's the point. If he's not happy with it, he will not wrestle. That dude is. He does what he wants. So. 静かに取った。I was saving it. But this is the best bro stream, everyone. We did this much of studying and this much of just whatever.
やばいのこれ。フリーになったからね。そうね。
まあブロックレスナーは今フリーになってたからね。フリーになったんです。でもフリーでもなんというかな、すごいでしょ。コントラクトが多分WWEの中でも一番高いコントラクト持ってる。やばいですよ。
フリーになったらすごいよね。どこ
こうじゃなくて毎週働かないんですよ。大きいコントラクトに書いてるのは大きい試合ないと試合やらない。なんやこれ試合がやってくださいとか言ったことできない WWE が。好きなかったらやらない試合。チャンピオンだったら自分で選ぶ。
すごいね。
相手を。すごい力持ってる選手。だって UFC にハブウェイチャンピオンになってたから。これからもうブワーってなってたからもう好き放題です。何か全ての意味に力者、力持ちです。
フリーです。
Yes、フリー。いっぱいやったね今日めちゃん。一個食べていい？いい
よ。
ありがとう。ブー。
You already eat one package.
Yeah. Thank you very much, everyone. This has been BestBros. 3 hours? Wow. We did a lot. 明日どうしよう、めちゃん。
明日？明日何しよう。ガトームーブの試合とかないの？
あるよ。いっぱいあるんじゃない？山ほどある。
ちょっとあれだよね。
あれか。
試合見たいな。
I'll start Brock to Choco Pro rumors on Twitter. Go ahead, Chris. I love rumors.
試合が見たい。
I think everybody loves rumors unless it's about them.
だって次のチョコプロ決まってないんでしょ？
The next Choco Pro has not been announced yet. 早めに決まってほしいね。
ね。チョコプロ決まってない。
You guys probably have crazy awkward sleep schedule. Crazy awkward? I don't have a sleep schedule at all. I sleep when I have time and I'm tired. I have literally slept and woken up every hour of the day. The only thing absolute is that I am awake at 8 p.m. Japan time. Other than that, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
明日何しよう。ガトームーブの試合流すか。
うん。
イーティングチャレンジするか。
いいでんじゃない明日、2週間待って。一回私頑張らないともう太っちゃうよ。まだやばいし。2週間ぐらいに私復帰したいからちゃんと待って2週間後ではもう一回食べよう。ど
2週間か。
う ?2 週間大丈夫だよ。
2週間。
マクドナルドもドミノーズも終わらないよ。2週間で大丈夫。
2 weeks later.
Yes, 2 weeks later.
Then I
Would Kali fit in Ichigaya? I don't think so. His head might touch, like barely touch it.
そう次はまた朝ってやりますとか言いかねない。そうなんですよ。急に来るの。
Not AM, 8 p.m. Like this time in Japan, 8 p.m. Like 3 hours ago. We do a live stream every day on that time. So that is the only time I'm awake. Absolutely. Other than that, it's not really because I follow. I do intermittent fasting most of the time. Recently, haven't been able to since I got injured, but I kind of had I would train right after the stream before and eat, and then I would eat before I sleep, and then I would eat right after I train again. So I would have some kind of schedule before. Now everything is crazy because I can't train. Training is what gave me structure in the day, and I can train now, so it's pretty weird. May was another roster member eating challenge with Ref Akki. Ref.
Still remember? What is
誰か他と一緒に eating challenge やるって。
やりたい。
Yes. Anybody is okay other than Ami
やり
Sakura.
たい。
Sakura さん以外には誰でも大丈夫。
本当に。ポテト食べたい。
Yes. Arctic, that is exactly. It's 13 hours ahead of you. With that, everyone, thank you very, very much for today as well. 今日楽しかったね、普通に。なんとかね、意外と普通に話したからよかったね。
普通に話したね。
普通に話した。
普通に話した。
We did some study in the middle, but other than that, we just talked. You said you wanted ideas for stream. How about a Japanese lesson stream, like teaching us some basic Japanese? I can. I actually wanted to do that with Mitsuru, but we couldn't get around to do it. Maybe once he's back, we can do it. What else?
アッキーの一人のストリームはしないの？
My only stream? めいちゃん休み欲しいってこと？
いや、うん。普通に。
ごめん、ちょっと冗談。
普通にしないの？
My stream. If it's only me, what kind of stream would it be? It would most likely be just talking, hopefully. Because I do what I want to do most of the time on streams. The matches I choose, the watching parties I choose. So, for me alone, I think it's mostly going to be talk. We could talk about a lot of different things that I don't talk here.
Oh,
if it's only
Charlie! Hi, Charlie!
Charlie? Hey! Charlie, how are you? You keeping safe? Keeping fun out there?
Charlie! Wow!
Missing Japan?
Bean.
チャーリーが日本がすごい大好きだから今絶対日本ミスしてると思う。
ミスしてる。
Drunk monologue of Akki. That would be fun. But drinking alone is just sad. I would get sad in there. If I'm drinking with somebody, it's super fun though.
お酒飲んでみた。Drunken stream.
Yes, drinking stream.
Drunken stream?
Yes.
Then I try.
You?
Try drunk.
Mecha? One vodka shot and you're dead. I could try vodka though. I love vodka. That is my favorite drink in the world. One stream of just shots. Every 10 minutes, one shot. Unless he, at one point I become shit faced and I have to close the stream. We can do that. And there will be no archive.
Yes, no archive.
No archive. A shot every 10 minutes and I can drink water in the middle and then we will see how long I go.
I miss Japan.
Yeah, drunken stream. Me and Mr. do a lot of drunken streams. But Mr. has a very strong color to herself. Like she's a very strong personality. So it always like mingling thing. If I'm alone, I would talk about whatever. We might go into philosophy and started talking about the meaning of life and stuff. Like I go places when I'm alone if I'm high or drunk.
本当
I do want to invite the rookies. That would be super fun. Like we, by the way, I think Choco Talk should be with Akki, to be honest. Nowadays, I feel like.
Akki?
Right? I think Choco Talk with Akki would be more interesting. Right? Like, I did too. 2つやったことあるね、チョコトーク私。ミツルとユナモンのチョコトークは私がやってた。I did two Choco Talks, one with Mr. and one with Miss Unamon. So I could do like a Choco Talk with all the I could do a series, like a playlist with just like if it was India, I would say like in conversation with Akki or something, like Choco Talk with Akki. Choco Talk is Ami Sakura's brand, so I don't want to capture it. But something like a talk thing where I talk with all the rookies from Gotta Move, and then we move on to Mei, Hinamon, Mitsuru, and Ami Sakura. That's who I want to talk to at the end, or maybe in the beginning too. Yeah.
やってくれ新人さんとのトークを
Yes, let's do it. I would love to.
Do it.
Let's do it. Super happy about it.
Super happy?
Yeah, Chris too. I actually want to do English ones as well. I want to bring Chris as a guest and do specifically my talk with him. I could have like a series of interviews that I could just have here in both, and I can do that in English and Japanese both because I'm the one who's doing it. I could also do Mahasan, Chris Brooks. I could do all the people I know in Japanese wrestling. I could do all the English, even though they're not too much, but like people, it now would be hard, but before like the foreign wrestlers who are here, we could do them. So
やって
I'll think about it. I'll get to make I have to schedule it first. Maybe Aniki would be fun, right? It would be so fun to Aniki, and I can finally have this on, and Aniki with the glasses stream. あ、みーちゃんこれ使ってみて。絶対かっこいいよね。
ダメだよ誰のかわからないのに。
いやこれ例のために使ったんですけど。
絶対先輩のだもん。
あ、だよね。ちょっと待って。
ダメだよ。
めちゃんの後輩はこれやらないでしょ。どう見ても
やんないからダメだよ。
ありがとうございます。But we should buy glasses though. Masa is 優しい。Yes, Masa is incredibly humble. Incredibly humble.
じゃあアッキーのストリームに期待します。
Yes, someday. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And thank you very much to this book. タメ口に英語。Thank you very much. タメ口英語
Thank you very much.
書いてる本さん。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。Okay.
プルン
Here we go.
Alexander Oko. Obi Heroes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Come on, new face. 新人さん来てください。Rookies, we are welcoming you.
Yes.
Show up. とにかくさん、ゆかなさんありがとうございます。いつも本当にハッピーメーカー。最近なんていうかな、ピザとかいろいろ食べてるから本当に嬉しいね。
ハッピーメーカー。
Thank you very much for that pizza as well. When Chie-san showed up, that was incredible. このピザ本当に美味しかった。ありがとうございます。Jorge!
Jorge!
I will learn Spanish and then we can talk bro style. Wait for that. Thank you. Santa for Seven さん、ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ブンブンブルン。ピッピッピッピッピッピッ。ピンピンピンピンピンピピピピ。なめぬこさん、ありがとうございます。
ありがとう。あ、印刷するの忘れてた。
Apple Dummy. Development of Thought. Zion McCall. Zion, it is a blog. Let me give you I do this fast every day, so let me give 1 second here today.
はい。
Zion McCall, Mike, is a regular at Got the Move. He has been watching us for quite some time, and he has some wonderful articles about Got the Move in there as well. I've read them. It is a very like a Western take on Got the Move, and you would I think if you like a Chocomint, you would like it. You should try it. Give it a try. Remember Thoughts. It's on Facebook, and you could Google it. So please do try. Thank you. And then there's Emily. Emily, how are you? We thought yesterday we haven't seen you recently, but Ami Sakura got like a message from you yesterday, and she was like, "Yeah, Emily is watching. We are so happy." So please take care. Take it easy. Don't push yourself too much on work.
Thank you, always.
And we are happy that you're watching. Incredibly. Tokiko Appreciation Gang, Pengingo. Thank you very much.
Pem, pem, pem,
Pengy
pem.
girl. Pengy.
Pinky, pinky.
This is like I no matter I remember how
cute.
how many times I see it. I cannot get over how cute this is. Yes. Freddy Primo, the bear that you love. Green, green, green. We are the best. Oh, not the best. We are the beer buddies. There we go.
Yeah, beer party. Cheers, cheers.
Then we have Bakanal Toke-san. Thank you very much. Mei-chan looked incredible in that costume. You make my parents. I'm really happy that you make us look so good. Thank you very much. Always, always, always. Bakanal Toke-san to mo chuko to yarta hai.
Duh.
Albi Fisher. Yo-yo.
Yo-yo.
Green. This is like creative. This is like extra world
Right.
DMT style, kind of like out of this world design, which is I love incredibly. Pencil Army, Stuart, thank you very much. The Pencil Army is getting stronger and stronger and stronger every day. Kind of scaring me at this point.
Alright, tomorrow.
Then we have hey.
Hi, dog.
Hey dog, how are you? You've been good. You've been really good. Thank you very much for everything you do for us. ESG, Army Support Group. Yay.
Yay.
Then we have Hirosh.
Yes.
The Sportsman.
Yes.
Green Beast, the Yellow Mist. And last but not least, Cyrist, Matt, the Shuriken Boy. I did that a very good, like that was a good wrinkle.
Boy, Shuriken Boy.
Shuriken Boy. Thank you very much, everyone. This has been a very long and very easy talk we did. I'm very happy that you stick with us all this time.
Tomorrow?
Oh, all out is tomorrow? No,
No?
the day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow?
Yeah, Sunday morning. Yes.
あ、そっか、向こうは tomorrow の。
Mukowa tomorrow. Thank you very much. We are also having a all-out watching party. Please do show up. It's gonna be super fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun doing that. So, thank you very much.
And
Bye bye. See you tomorrow.
see you tomorrow.
We will have something fun tomorrow too. So don't worry about it.
See it.
Yay!
Live it.
Yay!
We have
Choco Pro!
This is very awesome
Pew,
food.
Oh, by the way, did you get this? Like, how many people have the cup now? This is my favorite coffee cup ever. Like, there's glass cups, there's like paper cups here, but I always use this. Literally always.
届けましたか?
Yes. And as of the merch site, when we released the goods like almost 2 months ago, did you get your goods by now? If you haven't, please reach out to our how do you say that? Reach out to the DMs on our Twitter, and they are going out right now. It took 1 extra month because of the situation we have in the world, and the international shipping was a bit difficult for Japan to process. So it took 1 extra month to do that. We are releasing new merch pretty soon. From now on, one more announcement. Please do that on Twitter as well if somebody's not knowing. From now on, when we do OMG, the OMG picture that is specifically as a compliment pic, they do sometimes. That would be sent to you on the way you on the how to say that, on the account you send us. You book the OMG with that account. We're gonna send it back to that account. So it should be easy, and we don't have to like get an extra contact from you as well. And if you do buy a OMG, please try to contact us on our DM so we can contact you very fast, and it makes our life very easier when we are doing the OMG live. Also, because there's so little time to do OMG after a show, especially if it's a night show, then we only have like 1 hour, so not everybody could do it. So we're gonna in 1 week or 2, we're gonna separate a specific day to do OMG, and we could also do like how to say that, like we could, like if you buy a portrait or a checky or something like that, we can couple that with the OMG, and you can actually do like a meet and greet plus signing in that sense, and we would have a specific day designed for it. So it'd be really nice for you to get the merch you do buy. You get to talk the wrestler while you are getting your merch signed and stuff like that. I think we are about to release that within 2 weeks, and please do look forward to that as well. Thank you very much. I will see you